Meanwhile, I have not approached them any closer.
Right.
And I'm giving them the same level of cautiousness as a form of respect back to them that they're giving to us.
So they seem they acknowledge, you know, they
'Cause
sort of,
I definitely feel like Orcish would be a half body language type of language.
yeah, they clearly they sort of acknowledge. I mean, they clearly can understand you because you can tell that they sort of, you know, kind of look at you, and then one looks down at the meat. He's like, "What in there? What in there?"
Tell him it's good, and tell him it's good.
That's what I was saying. It's good. That's all they need to know. It's good.
Eat.
He
Good
sort
drink.
of looks and he says,
Make
and
your
then,
belly
then
more.
so then he grabs, like he takes it from you, and he like goes, and he looks at it, then he kind of like pours a little bit out in his hand. He's like, and then he's like, and then he sort of unexpectedly just goes glug, 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 like just, you know, like slams it back, right? In about 3 seconds.
There you go.
Like,
There
I mean,
you
it's
go.
fairly impressive. Like, Fing is,
I'm just like sitting here like, yeah, just giving him a thumbs
you know,
up.
Fing, you have not seen anything like that before. And then he's like, he hands it back. He's like, weak. Hands it back. He seems to be absolutely unaffected at all. Zero effect. He's just like,
I like this guy.
Yeah.
and then he says, you here to see Mama Booga?
Mama Booga.
You might want to ask about that.
sorry.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah.
say yes.
I would definitely say I'd definitely repeat back Mama Booga. And look around, kind of shoot a side glance too,
And yeah, I'm saying yes. That's why we're here.
and then yes,
All right,
is why we're here.
you follow. And so he turns around, and he walks away with one of the other half-orcs. And then the other two half-orcs basically fall into line. They basically flank you, one on each side. And they sort of give you this look at all of you.
I'm pretty much just giving him a great smile, like I'm just having the time of my life.
I'm sticking by the one that chugged my mead. I like
Okay.
that.
Okay, and everyone else is following, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
All right, so you guys all follow them in. And as you get into the inside, you can see, Domdor, a little bit more of this. You can see that the damage, the flagstone floor of this manor is mostly intact, although there are roots which have dislodged some of the stones. And the roots, that indicates, again, that this is an age issue, that, you know, just over time the roots grew up through. And you notice that the damage to the floor is a little bit more severe at the north end. This is not a super large building, probably about maybe 30 by... 50. It's not that large considering, but it is all one level. If there was a second level, it's long since sort of been destroyed. And
Yeah. So while we're walking there, I'd just relate to everyone that this building it wasn't affected by any battles or anything. It's just an really old building that these people must be living in.
Excuse me.
But
hey, Gilt, what's
for
up?
knowledge.
Yeah, so they continue on, so they bring you back, and it doesn't take very long, obviously, because as I said, it's not that big. You notice inside that there are a number of campfires, and you also notice that there are more creatures here, specifically 4 more of the creatures, the half-orcs, and 1 very large reptilian creature, which all of you can recognize very distinctly as being a crocodile. A large
Oh, lovely.
crocodile. So by the time you get into the area where you are, it's sort of a little sort of worn out area to the southeastern side of the building. Its inner area is about 40 feet by 40 feet. It's all kind of open, so this is all rough, but that's about where you are. And you are surrounded by 8 of the half-orcs and 1 very angry, growling, dangerous-looking crocodile.
I wrestled
Basically.
one once.
Do I get a bonus because I'm Australian?
I don't know. Do you say that's not a knife? That's a knife?
I wrestled with one of those before.
I
Man, a
know
little bit smaller, but it was-
crocodiles. I know crocodiles.
I know crocodiles, and yes, and you notice also that as you're walking along, as the sort of light passes over their faces, again, you think
Do we-
you
do we
might
see
notice.
Any, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I was
Go
just
ahead.
gonna say, do you see any is there any body corpses or anything like that? Like for them, they may eat meat or something. Like,
You
do
can't
see any
tell
kind
about
of-
that. I mean, there's definitely a couple of the campfires that you pass, and there's, like I said, about 3 of them in here. There's definitely a spit, and there's some mysterious something, like unidentified mystery meat, kind of roasting on the
So you
spit.
can smell.
Any kind of
Yeah.
smell coming from it? Like,
It
is there
smells
any
like
way-
chicken. You know,
okay,
but
okay.
that could be anywhere from bullywug to lizard
I'm
man to
I'm suddenly hungry. That's, I mean,
to half orc. I mean, you have no idea. It could be just halfling. I mean, you really don't know. Many things taste like chicken.
Hey.
Human. But so they're all surrounding you, and you notice one in particular who stands up as you get there, and this person who you assume is a she because she's got longer hair. It's tied back. She has bones and all sorts of things kind of draped in necklaces around her neck. So when she gets up, she rattles. And clacks and rattles, and there's this clacking and rattling sound as she stands up, and you get close to the campfire and stop, and she kind of walks up to you, and she looks sort of all around in your general direction, and then one of them jerks his head down at Fing, and she's like, you in charge?
Yes.
I'm just face palming over here. Like, serious.
All right.
That's me, man. Yes, I am.
What you want?
What
you want with Mom? What you want with Mama Booga?
Who are you? What is this?
I'm
place?
Mama Booga. This place is where I live.
I'm Mama Booga. All right. Why do you have? Does she understand me? Obviously, somewhat.
Yeah, I mean she's speaking in rough common, so everyone. But I mean it's like accented and kind of But yeah.
If you need Orcish, just let me know.
All of us can hear her, right?
Yes. Yeah, you're all there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Do you know anything about the location of a dragon?
There you go.
Dragon?
I just kind of look at him. It's like, way to be blunt, man.
Well, why not?
I like how you,
everybody we're hunting dragons.
I like how you keep giving him looks and things completely ignoring you, like right, and everyone else is just like, you're like, what are you?
I know. I was about to say the same thing. So,
I'm just like, are you kidding?
Yep.
What do you do? Okay, so she says, dragon? What dragon? Dragon? And as she says that, all of the ones around her all kind of look at each other and they start muttering to each other and it's below their breath, but at least Solil can make out that they seem to be saying what sounds like dragon in Orcish to each other.
I'm just sitting here muttering to myself. He just killed us, didn't he?
What about dragon? Dragon?
Fing, keep going. Keep going, buddy.
Dragon recently attacked. Do you know anything?
Backing towards the door.
No, I'm creeping up and I put the flask into his hand.
We're looking to slay the dragon.
There you go.
Slay dragon? Why slay dragon?
Because it caused harm to one of our what was it, fortress. It caused harm to us.
Stumbling, the keep or whatever. Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually not.
It harmed us. It hurt us, so we are going to hurt it back.
And Foom, your cam is down.
Yeah, I know.
That might be a problem.
Oh, okay.
You
I'm leaking at the moment. Sorry.
So she looks at you and she says, "Can't kill dragon, can't hurt dragon. Stay away, dragon. Stay near us. Clot skulls." And she pounds her chest, and everyone goes, "Clot skulls, clot skulls," and they all say "clot skulls, clot skulls." She says, "Clot skulls, powerful. Dragon, no, we're here. We have." She looks around and she says, "Leverage." And you can tell this is a word that she has put together over many years of study. You know what I mean? Like she's developed the ability to say the word leverage. And when she says it, all of the creatures around her sort of nod furiously,
that's
as if it's like some magic like word of like prayer. You know, they're like leverage. Leverage.
She has my interest, that's for sure.
Leverage.
Yeah, me too.
She says leverage, and she smiles and nods, and she, yeah.
I was gonna ask, Clot Skulls, they make you hide from dragon?
No, Clot Skulls. We are Clot Skulls. We know hide from anyone. And they all sort of bristle. A couple of them growl in your direction.
No. What kind of?
You're gonna piss them off.
What?
I asked the question because I'm sitting next to a thing now. I said, what kind of leverage?
What? Who say that? Oh.
Hey, down here.
Someone boost him up.
She says, "Not your business. We have leverage."
Okay.
And she kind of, and so Mention, who of course has been standing right next to you, says, wait a minute. You have a way to stop this dragon? We need that. And she goes, what? What do you mean need? What do you mean need? And you hear this sort of...
There.
And Mention's like, don't you realize that it's not just about what you do? It's about what the dragon can do to everyone. All the people. The keep, the whole, the humans, the dwarves, the orcs.
This is where
she's on a roll. She's on a roll. The dwarves, the orcs, the blood. She could do all of this stuff. And so Mama Book is just listening.
I pull her.
Okay.
From
and so Mention kind of like dislodges herself and says, "Shh, I know what I'm doing." And she looks back and she says, "Now what is this leverage?" And Mama Booga folds her arms. "Why you want know?"
Because if we can remove the threat, it can harm no more.
What he say? Don't understand. Leverage.
if dragon learns of you, dragon will come after you no matter what, no matter how powerful your leverage is.
Why you no speak in full sentences? No, she doesn't say that.
I'm not making a threat. I'm saying this promise.
Leverage. We can.
What can we? What can we do for you to help us learn more about this leverage? What would make you tell us about this?
I'm gonna make part of the tribe.
So she kind of looks and she says, first, need to become one of Klotzko's.
I knew it.
And how do we do that exactly?
Simple. Marry dwarf, marry orc, have dwarf orc children. Dwarf orc children become part of Klotzko's.
Okay. Any other way than to do that?
Everyone, by the way, all of the ones around her seem to be nodding. They seem this is a great plan. They seem very admiring of Mama Booga. I think this is a great idea.
Right. Are any of them slightly attractive? I am kind of.
Oh my god!
I'll take one for the team, man. It's.
Okay, we don't have to use a child. It takes a village. There's a limit. Okay.
I think my forehead is becoming red from the face palms.
Oh, I was just in this image. He's like, all right, how long will this take?
Yeah, listen, in
game terms, how many rounds?
Wait. We go back to Isphus. You want to do what?
That would be one hell of an attack roll.
Right. What is to hit intimacy? And she sort of looks at you, and then Domdor, Mention whispers to you, "Stay, look over there," and she jerks her head behind her. And you look over your shoulder. Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me, Domdor.
12.
Why do I feel like it's another altar?
You look over your shoulder, and you see a couple of. So they said there were like 8 of them, and you see what looks like maybe another big crocodile or something. You can't really tell, but you see what looks like another creature that's sort of facing not really towards either one of you. It might even be asleep. You can't really tell. But behind it is this area that's sort of built up wouldn't be the right word, but there's lots of trees and branches and things like that that don't seem to have just fallen there randomly. Now that's all you see. You don't really know what she's talking about.
It's a pile of.
You don't know, but it's high for a pile though. It's like it may be outlining something or something there. And she says, "It's got to be behind there." Okay, now as that's happening, what are you guys doing with Mama Booga, who's still nodding furiously at her awesome idea?
Isn't there some sort of just oath we could take? Maybe a badge we could wear or something like that? Something a little less
oath.
Something a little less. I don't know.
You pledge to Klotzko. With child.
Can I try flirting with her?
You can do whatever you want.
Get on her good side.
Wow, going for the queen. I admire your courage.
Yeah, that's. I would like to tell her that she is very, very lovely. I would like to compliment her and kind of just swoon her.
I'm just gonna let him take.
I'm gonna see a charisma roll on that.
So yeah, no, that's actually what's gonna happen. If that's you're trying to actually, you are gonna make a charisma roll. It's exactly what you're gonna do. Yeah, so go ahead and make a charisma roll.
Wow, this is amazing.
I want to kind of look around.
And before you make the roll, tell me exactly what you're doing to attempt this. Don Orc one.
Here I
kind of winking, maybe a little touch on the shoulder, telling her, she looks rather lovely, and
go touching.
I would really appreciate, if you get some of her help.
He's just like, how you doing?
These comments are hilarious.
I swear, if you
roll like,
one,
sup?
Oh my god!
You know what?
God. Now.
So,
that's not the good. Oh my god.
So you think you remember in the distant past having learned something about orcs, and it involves going up and being direct with them. They like that. So you go up to her and are like, and you look at her, you look deep and soulfully into her eyes, and then you grab her face and go, boosh, headbutt her directly in the face. So she staggers back, right? And all of a sudden you hear...
I quickly grab him and pull him away.
That's way, way too late. This is happening all at the same time.
Like,
so you do that, and all of them around are like, what? What? And so she's like, so you see blood is like spurting her from her nose. And so everyone for a moment, there's a moment of silence where everyone looks at you. You want to say anything, Fing?
Sorry.
And
was that not hello?
and with that, you hear from behind you, Domdor, you hear Mention, who moved a couple steps behind you, going, I think you might want to draw your axe. And the next thing you hear is this cry of inarticulate rage that just shakes the entire building. Roar! And in the distance you hear maybe the croaking again. Brrr! And like everyone is just like yelling. The crocodiles like you know. She just sort of like points at you and is like and yells out some word, Broch, which I'll let me see if I can like I just say this in Skype. Let me put this in just Skype for hold on. No wait, where are you? God damn it, where's Skype? There it is. That word means this.
I need to know this.
Oh, lovely.
So
Lovely.
you can tell them what that says.
It means
like
death,
it.
money, eighth. Also death.
Also death. Everybody roll initiative, please. No, Foom doesn't take damage. Foom is unhurt.
Well, at least you hit her properly.
Remember
so
the
my
javelin
forehead
throws?
is legitimately very red.
Right. Don't forget the javelin throw.
Live by the drunken cleric, die by the drunken cleric.
Nice roll, Domdor.
Thanks.
You and I are going together. I don't know what the hell we're doing, but we're going together.
My God.
Oh my God.
What is with this? Why do I never?
The flat-footed warrior. That's what you are.
Right, before we get into all this, I'm gonna grab a coffee real quick.
It was such a great. I can't tell you how much I wanted that to work, Foom. That was such a great idea.
I think you gotta try. You gotta try.
But a
these
one
things.
is kind of hard.
I
to...
feel like a drunken Han Solo type of. I don't
Are you
know.
kidding me?
Hey, it's all right.
Oh.
Right after me.
Oh, that was precious.
Yeah, our caster in a room full of orcs
Arf.
who could have made
Quick
people
question.
go nappy nap is last.
For two people who roll the same initiative, is it simultaneous? Because Domdor and I have the same number.
Normally it then goes to dexterity as
highest
the first
roll.
tiebreaker.
Oh, I thought it
I
was
believe
the
that's
highest roll.
probably me, Dom. But what do you have?
Yeah, you go first then.
Oh yeah.
Well, wait,
Yeah.
is it dexterity or is it whoever got the higher roll?
Well, I
No,
thought,
no.
It's Dex.
no,
Oh,
it's whatever the modified. No, it starts with a modified roll, the tiebreaker, and then the tiebreaker after that is dex.
Oh, he got the higher roll. He got a natural 20.
No. I'm saying like you guys choose if you have the same score, the next check is dex. Then after that would be the higher roll.
Oh,
so you
then it's
go.
frick. Yeah, so I don't know what the frick to do here.
Let's go ahead and
Wait.
get our bearings here.
All right,
and see if we
hold
can
on.
figure it out.
I just have to put down statistic for 10 creatures. If you just give me a second here.
God bless it.
Totally
So we should
out.
probably at least figure out where everybody is here on this.
I would really like. I'm sorry.
We're just
like,
circled. We're just being
Where?
circled around by them. Just think of it that way.
If only I actually got a good roll, then I could have slept them and taken out at least half for a bit.
Oh, you'll probably still get the chance. Don't worry.
And there are two. crocodiles,
There's
that
10 of
correct
them,
one.
sir.
Now,
And I would want to
And
do it
here I
without
thought I was
helping
being the
you guys
reckless
out
one.
too. So
okay.
Crap. There's no way I.
Now again, I do want to point out that these are smaller creatures. There are a lot of them, but they're not the tallest, most imposing things you ever saw. Of considerably more danger, possibly, is the massive crocodile that's also there.
That's
So-
behind us, isn't it? That was behind us.
There was
Correct. There
two of them.
was
Is that-
one that you weren't sure if it was asleep or not, and then
Yeah.
you don't even know if it was a
Wait, ow.
crocodile.
There's no
And
way sleep.
right, but you don't actually know if it was. I mean, it might even not be alive. You don't know what that was. It's just something that was there. And then there was the other one that I previously mentioned. So give me 1 second here.
I can't help but shout as all this just begins, going, well, you know what? We're going to figure out what their leverage is now.
Also, Kate, don't worry. You can also skip delay your turn as well. You don't have to actually do an action.
That's
You
true.
can,
You could wait.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but I have a couple questions I need to ask Arv to figure out what I want to do.
All right, give me a second.
That's
Let
the
me do
question. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. This allows me to think.
I just need to quickly quick leak break. 1 second.
I'm kind of getting like I really want to see like something where I can see Fooms in front of me and where everybody is.
Oh, there we go. Yes, clearly, let's not file it under crocodile. Let's file it under lizard giant : crocodile. I was like, the hell? I was like,
yeah, Monkey. It's the first part of that particular phrase that I'm worried about. The if you survive part.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be totally fine.
I'm not worried about it. I mean, obviously.
Guilt. That's hilarious. I just wanted to woo you.
In some cultures, that might have been very attractive. I think he just may have zagged.
It's probably the wrong culture to try it on, though.
Crap.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I need a refill real quick before we do all this. I'll be right back.
Okay. God bless it. I'm sorry.
That is so funny. Well, no, hey, dude, I wanted that to work too. That would have been
I'm not even mad at you,
hilarious
buddy.
if you pulled it off. Yeah, no. Oh, that's funny.
Don't even stress.
A one is hard to escape. It really is. That's true.
Okay, now let me get these rolls. So Soleil's got a 4. Soleil's like, crap. Okay, who's next up here? Fing has got a 15.
Yep.
I guess your initiative is ready insofar as you just headbutted someone, so you're nice and awake at this point.
Yeah.
Zynel got a 5. Zynel is like, I think you're still facepalming. Oh, he's not here. I think he's still facepalming, so he doesn't even realize.
Yeah.
Domdor was ready, though.
I'm here.
He was set to go. And Cade is also ready.
Frick, yeah.
He knows what's going on. Okay. I like that you actually got a high initiative. You're like, I was hoping someone else could go because I don't know what to do.
Well, like I said, I have a couple questions I need to ask you to figure out what my options are. That's
all right. I will answer those in just a moment.
Okay, I'm good to go now.
Yep. Whenever you're ready. So,
Lennox, I figured out why it is that your initiative is so low. I think you're still face palming, and so you don't even know an attack has begun.
That's probably it. I'm still suffering over the forehead soreness going on right now.
It's just like, what?
It's like slowly
replaying to this whole situation. I'm like, are we really gonna let him?
Nobody else was doing anything. God damn it!
Hey, actually, until
I was trying to talk to her.
Folks, hey, until the headbutt, things were actually going okay.
It was going great.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And I went to stop him, but you know, after the head already meets the other head, it's a little hard to stop the whole situation.
Yeah.
Well, because you saw it and you're like, wait, what? Oh, like
yeah, I'm like grabbing him. I'm like,
Okay, Inam, what's your dex?
14.
Okay.
There's 6 of us, Guild, and we're missing one.
Why?
No, he grabbed her by the shoulders, and we thought he was actually going to kiss her, and that was not what happened, obviously. So,
Let's see.
that was unexpected.
The reason why he headbutted her is because he had a sudden violent sneeze.
Right. He's like, in our culture, he often sneezes like this.
It would have been better if he said, yeah. Like, after he headbutted him or something.
Yeah, exactly. Looks around. He, like, slaps one of the other half-orcs in the shoulder. He's like, what? Right, who's with me?
Hey, girl. Bam.
Like 100 times easier. I'm going to print
Is there no way, like, you can't try and, like, talk our way out of this? Like, tell her it was a mistake and...
You could try to do that on your turn if they don't attack you.
Yeah, on my last turn after everyone...
All right. Let's get it going on. Cade, you're up first.
Yeah, okay, real quick. I'm assuming I did not overhear what Machen said to Domdor about the
wait a minute. We wouldn't consider talking a free action.
Machen was whispering it to me.
Talking you can.
I was holding her back, and
yeah,
Thing did the headbutt thing, while that was happening,
you
she was
can
actually
do free
whispering
actions
to me
during other
about
turns. So this entire time I could be like, stop, please.
Yeah, you can do free actions, right? You can do free actions during other people's turns. The only thing you can't do is convey critical information. Like, the way you solve the puzzle is go up, down, left, right. You know, you can't do that because it's too much involved stuff.
ABA?
But they are moving into attack. That's what you said?
They look extremely hostile. Yeah, when one of your party headbutted their leader in the face, they got very hostile.
Yes,
I would imagine.
So I say like, no, wait, during like right after she yelled the word that she yelled to me.
Yeah, like we don't want violence. I thought.
I'm going to draw swords, but not attack. I'm going to hold my action until one actually does.
I would certainly love to not have us fight 10 things at once.
Yeah, I don't either. I want to
into the field position.
If it can't be avoided.
Gabe says after the headbutt, Foom should have said leverage. That's hilarious.
So
okay.
I am ready to.
Yeah, I'm the one
but if he's yelling stop, that's what I'm listening to. So I draw my swords and I'm just waiting for if they're going to come or they're going to stop. I'm not sure which.
Sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Domdor, you're up next.
Okay, so I'm just trying to picture it in my head. So we're surrounded by them. The lizardman is with the shaman at the front, kind of, and we're surrounded by.
They're not lizardmen. You mean the crocodile?
Sorry, the crocodile man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And the crocodile, which was, by the way, being held by one of the half-orcs on a chain, and it looks like it could be easily released, if you follow what I mean.
Okay. So.
No, I meant by them, not like you could cut its chain and make it your ally. That wasn't what I meant.
Okay.
Like you could drop it.
Or is that Jordan?
I'm gonna print off 2 pages real fast, so if you hear a bunch of printer noises, I apologize.
Okay.
You're breaking the immersion.
No, I'm not. There's a ruckus going on. Just
So
deal with it.
what do you think, Domdor?
So I might I'm gonna go out and just move so I can to a bunch of them in one of the go around in the circle and try and bait them to attack me.
Okay.
But I'll just move in. Basically, I'll just move in and attack one, and then hopefully they'll come for me.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
One of the little ones.
Has anyone heard from Optic today?
Other than just the first one, I mentioned that he was supposedly at the doctor, but that was all I heard. He said he was going to be a little late.
Okay.
And I'm going to order as well Nation to cover the rear, guard the rear while everyone else is taking care of the front.
Let me see.
Yeah, you cover that rear.
Well, that's what happened. I pulled Macon back. She was going off, and then.
The concerning thing for me is that I'd be right up on the dais right now. In the
Don't
middle of
worry.
shit.
Right.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine on the Deus Ex. Okay, right, so I wanted to make sure I got that. Whoops, good. All right, cool. Right, okay, so Domdor...
I pretty much, charge into one of them.
A group? There's plenty of them.
Yeah.
There's plenty to choose from. Okay. So off you go. So you get right next to them. You can make an attack easily.
Yep.
So go right to it. Slap them with bacon. Yes. Take this.
That's 23.
Wow. So
okay,
you were.
I think
Did you just critically hit?
opened.
You did critically hit.
No.
No, it's
18.
18 plus 5.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. 23. All right, that is clearly a hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. What's up with intent?
That's 9 damage.
Dead. Wham. Drops to the ground.
Okay, when I catch that, I attack immediately as well.
Okay.
We've opened up
Figuring
combat
at this
now. There's
point
no coming
hostilities
back.
have been
there's-
engaged. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you want to be like accident. Sorry, that also was an accident. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Wait, not the 1d4. Hold on, I didn't know this thing moved up. I screwed that up. The one ignore the 6. So my first one's an 11. And
Okay.
my second one is a 9. Poo.
As far as to hits, you mean?
Yep.
Both of those. Let me actually check on. Hold on.
I mean, it's only
And
mud.
who is this? Is this just at? What is this at?
No, they're wearing. You can tell that they're actually wearing what looks like leather, maybe studded leather armor below all that camouflage. They're not just naked, and they do have crude weapons.
Okay.
And both of those are misses.
Ah, crap. Okay.
So you missed twice. They are, however, they have now taken notice of you and are upset at you.
Oh.
Also.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just
I
saying.
haven't seen me
I'm still trying to calm this whole situation down.
Remain calm, Kevin Bacon again.
All is well.
All is well.
We only killed one of your tribe members. Do not worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, you guys. Oh shit. Okay.
So one of the ones behind, not only did Domdor kill one of them, he did so definitively.
I'm no longer trying to convince them not to fight. I know.
You're like, we mean you no harm. Okay, I guess we mean you harm.
That thing. That was an accident again.
Yes, exactly. So now, are you guys keeping a sod kill counter? Okay, so one of the creatures, one of the orcs that is holding the chain to the crocodile, drops it. And the crocodile, now without its chain, lunges forward directly at Fing.
Take a free action at the very
By the way,
saying.
wait, I'm behind Fing right now, holding him.
Ooh.
Well, again, I want to point out that all of this has happened in about 6 seconds. Your holding him does not prevent him from being attacked by the gator.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I'm in a very bad situation.
You're in a bad situation as well. Yes. Yes.
Mace ready. Can I just try and smash down as it?
Assuming that it
lunges at me?
doesn't consume you whole with this one shot. So what is it? What's your AC again?
18.
Okay. That is definitely going to be a hit. Let me see what damage it does. So it clamps down on you with its jaws.
Is there any way I can interfere?
Not from where you are behind him, no.
Okay.
But you may be able to help him in a minute, though, and I'll explain why. Because, let's see. So that does 7 points of damage. 7 points of damage, and worse, you are now, your leg is gripped in the jaws of this creature. So
Fantastic.
what that means is that you are grappled by that creature. Now, to escape a grapple, you have to make and you can't do it now, you have to do it on your turn. You can stay in the grapple and just keep, swinging away at the thing that's got clamped onto your leg, or you can try to pull away from it. If you do that, you have to make a strength check opposed by its strength check, and in that, Landix can help you because he's got your body, but, right now. So that's the situation. So you guys hear a tremendous hunch, and then you hear Finn go, ow! And now you see he's clamped down. So yes. Let's see. So that's the deal. And actually, speak of the devil, Fing gets the chance to move next. So Fing, you have something clamped on your leg.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Yes.
And look that's one of my things. Can I chat with it? I love to chat with animals.
You want to try headbutting it?
Oh boy, man. So yeah, let's roll. Let's get me ungrappled. I gotta get the hell out of here.
Okay.
All right.
So go ahead. Now, remember, you could still fight it in combat if you're just fighting the crocodile, but it does make you, I'm just letting you know.
No, I have to get out.
Okay,
That
that's fine.
blow hurt. I gotta get out and heal.
So go ahead and make your check, and it's going to be opposed by its strength check.
What do we got? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I beg your pardon. And also, that's being assisted. Lanix, what's your strength?
Let me double check. That would be 17, so a +3 mod.
So you add your +3 modifier to his check as well.
Okay, so it'd be a +5 total then.
Yes.
Yeah. Sadly, the headbutt did not. The headbutt might have done a damage or two. Make you take it. Or
I swear
okay.
she's a little turned on. They just got all riled up.
Things got a little out of hand. What do we got here?
Oh, come on.
That was a +5 on that, so that's a 9.
Yeah, that is you sadly did not escape at all. In fact, you don't even think you moved. Now that was the grapple was your move action, so you can still attack if you wish.
I'm gonna attack.
The attempt to
with my
escape
mace.
from the grapple. Sorry.
I'm gonna mace it.
Okay. Try to avoid hitting your own leg.
It's 3. Yeah. Oh my God. Shush.
If you critically fail, I swear.
Fucking
You like accidentally hit Lanix in the head behind you.
Shush. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Quit jinxing this shit, man. Do you want this to happen?
Oh, that was so close to the one.
God damn it.
All right, so
Fire on that.
you should have a modifier.
Should have been
yeah.
a +3, so that's 16 then.
All right, let me see. Let's see. Yes, that is a hit.
Good lord.
Aim for the eyes.
I am
And
saying
maces 1d6 +2. This is not good, guys.
Everyone else fighting is like, we
Ooh,
know.
max damage.
Nice
Nice.
damage.
All right.
Okay, you took a sizable chunk out of it.
That does not cause it to let go. Christ.
It does not it does not cause it to let go, but there's a lot of blood pouring out of like you bashed the side of its skull, so it looks like it's like one eye is swollen shut and there's like fragments of bone. And when you do that, you hear one of them go grog, grog, which you think may be the name of the
Rancor Keeper just
crocodile.
spoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just started crying.
Yep.
No.
So yes. Okay, now it is Mama Booga's turn, and on her turn, she steps back and she looks directly at Solil, and she takes something from a pouch at her waist, and she tosses it at the ground close to you. So she tosses over you, and you only know this, Solil, because it looks like she was focusing on you. You have no idea what it is she tossed. When it hits the ground, there is a blinding flash. And let's see. Okay. What is, let's see, what's your AC?
Believe.
Sorry, not your AC. That's not what I wanted. Sorry. I don't need you to do that. I need you to make a dexterity check for me. Sorry.
Okay.
And John, I think we're getting the Skype problem again.
I was wondering what that was coming from.
Yeah, it happens to John once in a while, and he just logs off and comes back on. Disconnects and goes back on.
He's chewing something. Must be the pill, the blue pill.
There it goes.
Better?
Crap.
That's better. Okay. So you are not able to turn your head away in time before this flash goes off. It does not do any damage to you, but you are completely blinded. You can see nothing at all. You have no idea where anything is. All you see is white. All of a sudden, it's like everything. If someone said go towards the light, you'd be like, which way? Like, because it's all
the everywhere.
the everywhere light.
I get it.
That's right.
Okay, awesome.
And you do notice, or you would have noticed, that is, that there was blood coming off of her face. You noticed that in the 3 seconds before you were blinded.
Okay.
So let's see. Oh, it's a transcoder? Nice. Outstanding. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yay.
Welcome into the stream, everyone. Hold on a second. Why am I getting a...
Yay.
Hold on 1 minute, guys. I'm getting a phone call for some reason. Hello?
It's a cast magic missile into the darkness.
You good? Oh wait, no, wait, not back yet. What am I doing? I was curious.
So, are you up next? Who's up next? Like, can we tell
Well,
somebody? Can we retreat? Tell people
I'm
to stop
not
this
until,
madness?
like, dead last.
Oh my god.
I'm ready to go once I give my chance. Last again.
Oh boy.
Oh, that telemarketing.
Yeah.
Hey, I swear to God, I got an oil change earlier today, and already the freaking outsourced survey people are calling me to find out how it went. Like, I don't even have a day before I'm like, how was the service? Like, jeez, God, it was fine until you just called me just now.
Right.
Gravy. Sorry about that. Anyway, okay, so that was the deal with that. Okay, where are we? Ah, yes, Mention's turn. Now, Mention sort of, lets out a lusty battle cry and swings away at the one closest to her.
Yeah, if only we still had burning hands, you're right.
And does hit. Oh, and drops it without even a question. Just wham. So
I like this
so the two ones that were closest to Domdor and Mention just went down like nobody's business. And she's like, "It's axe work, boys!" And she kind of heads off to do the next, fight the next person. Zynal, you managed to lift your head from your facepalm to see utter chaos. You see the whole area is under attack, apparently, by everything. A bunch of angry half-orcs. You see Fing yelling and crying about an alligator. A crocodile seems to be clamped onto his leg. And you see a couple of dead half-orcs around you.
Okay, well, the only thing I do is go, damn it, Fing, and then I just stab down towards the crocodile.
Okay. So you did get that off. You successfully roll to see if you hit Fing's ears. No, just kidding. I forgot to mention you also see Soliel stumbling around like he can't see.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna take a stab, literally, at the crocodile below.
Okay. You may
This
proceed.
is my long sword.
So you're letting. I assume you're letting Fing go to do this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to free him.
All right. You may proceed. Yeah, no, I'm very happy about that. It's awesome to see all the people here. Welcome in. We'll make an announcement about it after the fight if these guys survive it.
These dice, man, they're rigged. I got an 8, natural 3.
That does not hit. You're sorry to say.
You sure? I mean, I would double check that.
The crocodile, which still has Flume's leg, is like. It dodges nimbly despite being attached to it.
They just hate me today.
That's right. Okay, Soliel, it is your turn. You can't see anything, sir. You can still act, but you can't see. You definitely hear things.
Yep.
Oh my God. Cast magic missile into the darkness. Yeah.
Into the light.
Into the lightness.
Yes.
I already used my casting up of magic missile. I don't know. I could be crazy.
Hey, 10. Oh, thank you, 10. I appreciate that. Hopefully partnership is in the future, yes, but thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. How big would you say this room is?
It's about this part of the room. It's like part of it's broken down around you, but basically it's about maybe this corner is like 40 by 30 maybe, roughly speaking. But it's sort of the battle is also spilled behind you into the other part of the manor, which is another 30 or 40 feet behind you. So there's kind of fights raging all around you.
And you wouldn't let me blind cast sleep anyway, would you?
I would be happy to let you blind cast sleep, but
Oh god!
I'm just letting you know.
No. He can do it. You don't.
This is
You
bad
can do
enough
it. You don't have to
as is.
see.
Well, the only thing I was thinking is I'm trying to figure out how much space there would be between me and where Mama Booga was, and if some of her retinue is still behind her around there and stuff. Whether or not I can knock them out. I don't know where everyone is, though, so it's probably a bit... Oh, you're drawing something.
Yeah, you don't mind me doing this, I hope. I'm just doing this for my own reference there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very happy that we are doing this not in a tactical map way. It is not. I promise you, it's not necessary. There are plenty. This is a target. This is an opportunity-rich environment. Target-rich environment. Yeah.
Also
I
get
like
used to it
I
as
like
well.
to be able to see where everything really is, so I can see that, there's
Yep.
somebody in my way if I try to shoot in that direction.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. And I can
Yeah.
also let you know that sort of approximately as well. To get some of those ideas. Okay. So what say you, sir?
Trying to figure out where everything was before I went blind, so I can make an educated guess on whether or not I should just cry.
Well, you were facing. I mean, you might want to do that anyway. You were definitely facing towards Mama Booga and the bunch of them, but you were a little bit behind the rest of the party. So you would guess that at the least, Fing and Zynal is in front of you at the very least, and you definitely heard some half-orc screaming and then some horrible squelching sounds and mention yelling about "This is axe work, boys" to your left. So you definitely heard all that.
And me cursing at Fing.
Yes. Oh, and you also heard "Great job, Fing" or whatever it was,
Or
no,
"Damn it,
damn it,
Fing."
Fing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
then
I'm gonna-
swearing about missing with his at point blank range.
Yeah, I was.
I'm gonna just enter a defensive stance and ready in action for my cantrip, Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
To where if I get hit, I'm going to try, and I would obviously take a penalty because I'm blind and can't tell exactly where they are. To where I will ready in action to where if I get hit, I'm going to try and lunge out in the direction I got hit from, where the
Okay.
pain came from, with Shocking Grasp.
Okay. So you're gonna hold that action, yes?
Yes.
Okay. All
And
right.
I'm also going to take a defensive posture. So.
Okay. So you step back. You're like
Whatever
"Oh,
that
God."
confers in this edition of the game.
Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty. Now the bad guys go, or most of the bad guys. And they begin to swing at a bunch of you. So first of all, there are two that swing at Cade.
Yeah.
The first one, that is not going
That
to
was
get
a
that is not going to
No good.
get anything done. The second one,
Same thing. He can miss two. It's all
Hey.
fine.
there you
we go.
They missed terribly.
I like it. I like it when the dice rolls affect them too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Yes, right. We're all going through this together, really. Let's see. Okay, these are all attacking with these crude axes, by the way, which they swing with two hands. So it's very much Domdor. It feels very weird to you because you really have not encountered these dorks or dwarks or whatever before, and so they fight a little bit like dwarves would, except it's orcs doing it. It kind of skeezes you out a little bit, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, now a couple also swing at Fing, since they're still very upset at him, and in particular, the crocodile keeper is real displeased.
He attacked me. These fools.
First one misses. Now the crocodile keeper. Crocodile keeper's going to hit you though.
Oh, shut up.
He was pretty upset. So he carves into you with his great axe. How many hit points did you have, by the way?
Of course, he has a great axe.
No. Tell me how many hit points you're taking away.
Tell me how much you want to know. No, I'm curious.
Crap.
I have 3.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. He does 7 points.
Oh my god.
So I believe Fing is unconscious.
So Fing drops to the ground
Fing's
and
bleeding.
is indeed unconscious. And that will give us a chance to talk about the death rules, which I'm sure you're all happy to hear about.
Wouldn't say happy necessarily.
Yeah, so the way that this works, and just give me a second because this has also changed about 6 times. So give me a second here to double check on how it works. When combat goes down, blah, 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 blah. Not that.
Kind of deserves it. You shush your mouth. I don't deserve anything. I was trying to show affection.
The dice don't lie.
Okay,
Oh, man.
let's see. So the way that this works, so there's two ways basically that you can die. The first one is what they call basically instant death. So you're now at negative, what is that, 4, I believe? So you're at negative 4. You're told, what are your maximum hit points?
10.
Okay, 10. So if you ever get below negative 10, like to negative 11, you die. You're dead, period.
Okay.
At the moment, you're just unconscious. The other way to die is that you will be making a special constitution saving throw. We call this a death saving throw every turn to determine whether you creep closer to death or hang on to life. Now, normally, you could just use the spell that would be used is Spare the Dying. Sadly, you're the one who has it.
Heyo.
So that means that someone is going to have to get to you, preferably someone maybe who has a healer's kit or some healing skill, but anyone can try it and can try to stabilize you. So you have to use your action to tend to the creature to stabilize it, and you have to succeed on a wisdom check to do it. So anyone can give it a try, but a healing kit will give a benefit. So that's the deal with that. Okay, so that's the situation that you're in.
Yes. Just out of curiosity, isn't the and I hate to bring this up, but isn't the crocodile still chewing on him?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's still attached to his leg.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still attached to him.
Damn it, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, believe me, I had that all set up. Yeah, we haven't gotten back to the crocodile yet. But then again, you know, the crocodile may also not like dead meat, you know, if you will.
There's no fight in this one. I give up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just not no
Right, it's like a dog that's got a red, like.
I don't know about you guys. I've got the biggest grin on my face even though I'm cursing at Foom. I'm having the time of my life.
Damn it, Fing. Fing's like. I regret nothing. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I really don't.
Okay. So
I will say I do have a healer's kit, but with having 2 people coming at me, I kind of
that should help us tremendously with our blinded.
We all have healers kit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so I think the best.
That's gonna
I
be
don't.
a chew toy.
If I
okay.
can hold the tension and somebody else can take care of Foom would probably be the best.
I have a feeling if we survive this, the next time we're gonna fight is just this like golem of mouths that does nothing but bite attacks, because that seems to be what always
It
hits,
is
but
true.
always
Bites
does
have been very
damage.
effective against you guys. You're like weak to bites.
Now look, Arb is just whip out a gibbering mouth.
Gibbering mouth.
It'll be all over. It's
Yeah.
all over.
You guys are like Bitefinity and Bite Yond right now.
Yes.
Okay, Cade, we are back to the top of the round. You're up.
All right, swing and hopefully a hit this time.
And when you did that, by the way, Mama Booga said, "Aha, deserve it," is what she said. Actually, she doesn't do that. She just looks around and says, "Leverage."
Okay, 14 and a 23.
That definitely hits. Were those all aimed at? Those were aimed at the same guy, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Did both of them hit? That would really help me out.
Let me see if I think so. Let me double check on the first one though.
That would be awesome.
I'm surprised the croc is not getting alcohol poisoning from eating fish.
Croc style.
Like, yeah, fortunately, Foom's wounds are immediately sterilized.
That's
Yeah.
got to make him a little bit bitter, or something.
So what was the two? Yes, that both of them hit. Yes, Cade, both
okay,
hit.
good.
Both hit.
Boom. 14 points of damage. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, you just obliterate it. Yeah, that thing drops like nobody's business. So just so you guys know, to get a quick lay of the land, you guys now have let's see, 5 of the non-Mama Booga orcs plus half orcs plus her plus the crocodile.
And the tamer, one of the tamers.
I'm sorry. Well, the tamer
tamer.
is one of the orcs. Is one of the half orcs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one who slaughtered the hell out of it.
Making him add more? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
If one happened to wander off in the middle of this fight, that's okay.
Okay, Domdor. Assuming that Kate doesn't want to move anywhere, there's plenty of other ones around for him to hit.
Yeah.
Then Domdor
So
is up.
there's none around me. I can freely charge.
I've got another one on me anyway, so I'm
Oh, I
gonna
mean,
do
you're
two
only
attacks.
about 10 feet away from the next one, Domdor. You can totally charge at the next one if you want.
Do it. You might as well.
Or you could back away and run the hell away and leave this party to their fate.
And the leader, what was his name again? Its name.
Her.
Her.
Her name.
Mama
What was her
Boga.
name again?
Mama Booga.
Mama Booga.
Yeah.
How do you
She's
forget
backed
her
off,
name?
has she?
It's actually spelled B-O-O-G-A. It's actually Booga.
She backed off, yeah.
She's still pretty close to where she was. She's behind the campfire also. Like to the side. She's to the side of it, not behind it. She's to the side
So
of it.
can I charge her or?
If you do that, there's still one that you'd get, like, basically 2 of them would get attacks of opportunity as you pass by them.
Okay.
Now, you could do it, but 2 of them would get an attack. It'd be
Alright,
brazen.
Yeah, it would be brazen. That's what I'm thinking.
And fun. I highly encourage such a move.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, don't listen to the DM.
This is no. I'm not doing it to kill him. I'm doing it for drama. It'll be awesome.
No, I'm going to do it because we're in a crisis beat, and if I can take her down quickly, it may cause. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to charge her.
Brother. Okay, you forget ours been rolling really well here, so I'm just saying. But you do what you're going to do. Do what you're going to do. That's fine. Don't give it.
Come on, Arv. I was like, yes. Oh, wait.
Man.
First one swings.
This was totally
Because if you go down, I'm leaving. Okay.
Let's see. What's your AC?
16.
Clean miss. Second one.
Good.
Another clean miss.
Okay, good.
So they miss over your head as you're charging towards them. Dun 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 dun. I assume you're letting out a dwarven war cry.
Oh yeah.
You can't charge without a war cry.
Is it a dwarven war cry that objects to having half-orc dwarves? Like, you know.
I was wondering what his reaction.
You're an abomination.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Go ahead and so you.
Jackson.
She seems a little surprised as you reach her. You do actually have to attack to hit her, of course.
Nice.
Come on,
Dom.
Oh, it was almost a 22.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Nonetheless, that's still a hit.
Oh yeah.
19.
Kill her hard.
It's not much damage. 5.
You hit her though.
That's actually all you need. She actually slumps over dead. Maybe that headbutt had some damage on her in the first place. So
big credit to team.
Let me gurgle out and take that, bro.
I'm sure the death of the one they call Mama is going to go over so well.
Well, exactly, because as she hits the ground and dies, you hear this absolute shout of rage, and in not the far distance, but just maybe you want to say on the other side of the northern portion of the area, I told you it was a little more broken down there, you hear somewhere past that.
If we survive this, I'm putting my dagger at Fing's neck.
It sounds like
all of a sudden, like we're gonna get back to the keep. There's gonna be an intervention. My family is gonna be there.
Okay, so something. It sounds a hell of a lot like a battle horn to you guys.
Yep.
Okay, now the crocodile goes. You will be happy to know, Fing, that the crocodile apparently is not interested in going after the dead meat. It spits you out, and instead charges directly at Zynal, who is right next to you, who's trying to hit him.
Yes, Thorg, we're still in the headbutt battle.
Okay. I'm okay.
It's going as well as can be expected for this group.
That is, I don't think, going to hit. What is your AC?
One of us is almost dead, one of us is blind, and we did kill Mama Booga.
Yeah, it does not even come close to hitting you, so you managed to ward it off.
Mama Booga is a dead person.
But we also sparked a war horn in our efforts. So.
Okay, Fing. So here we go. The first thing is this death saving throw. So what you do is you make a Constitution saving throw. So that means you roll a die, you add your Constitution modifier.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll tell you what happens based on what happens, based on what the die roll is.
Come on, buddy, you can do it. Stay alive. Stay alive. You never give up anything where you won't give up now.
But she's
got a strong heart. It's like
there's this light, and it's there's all these like scantily clad women holding
mugs of meat. Yeah, your version of heaven is a tavern, you know, and it's like.
This is all you can drink.
And I just see like the bartender smiling at me, like, "Come on, buddy, it's free."
What's up, Dragon? Right.
Oh, thank Christ.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay.
Let's see. That was not a natural 20, right?
No.
Okay, so
natural
you are
20. I just spring up.
Yeah. So what happens is if you rolled a natural, so you have basically 3 failures. If you get 3 failures, you're dead. If you get 3 successes, you become stable. And then if you get a natural 20, you actually regain a hit point. So basically, you're become conscious. However, if you rolled a natural 1, it would count as 2 failures. So, and by the way, let me just point out, this is cumulative over the course of this fight. So if someone gets you back on your feet and you drop again unconscious, you keep the failures, successes, etc. that you had.
That is a good question, Snake. Can someone point me in the right direction for a sleep spell?
Not right.
It's like from Return of the Jedi, right? It's like, where do I shoot? Where? Boba Fett. You know.
So Arv, I have a question. If Fing failed his next one, would that cancel out the success? Is that how it works? Or you stack them up? Okay, if he fails his next
that's a
contract,
good question.
would that cancel this success, or do you have
No,
one
no, no.
failure
It
and
just
one
builds
success?
up. No, it just builds up. So
Okay.
one success,
It's like
one failure.
consider there's 2 piles, and he's adding tokens. to
That's
each
exactly
Exactly.
right. Yep.
Okay,
Exactly.
got it. I just
So
wanted to clarify.
far, he looks. You guys all look around. You see, Fing is bleeding profusely.
Yeah.
Okay, Mama
I
Booger would have
don't.
gone here, but she's dead.
Except for Salil.
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Mention swirls around, screaming bloody vengeance, or you assume such, and charges at another one. Actually, this is the Crocodile Tamer. And let's see, and hits. You notice that she almost never misses. Like, she is a legit fighter.
Yeah, the
from
real
what you
deal.
can tell. And
I told you guys.
She
She was
kills everything
pretty
she
legit.
touches. Yeah, exactly.
she annihilates that one.
Trashed being in a arm wrestle. So
So the Crocodile Tamer goes down.
Okay, to be fair, it was Fing.
Thank goodness.
Crocodile Tamer goes down.
Great sword wielding ass.
Which was basically, well, I mean, he was just one of the half orcs. He was just the really mad one.
I know, but he is the one who put him.
Oh
Fing
yes,
down.
for sure. Yes. Okay, Zynal. That leads us up to you.
Seeing pretty much everybody who is around me now on the ground, I'm going to use my healing kit on try and get them at least, stabilized.
Now,
almost.
I do have to warn you one thing, which is that
man.
you right now have a crocodile right in your face. If
Yeah, I
you
was about
try
to
to
say,
heal
Okay,
them,
he is still alive.
the
isn't he?
crocodile's still alive, so
Yes.
the crocodile's like looking like. So if you can try to heal him, the crocodile will be happy to clamp on your arm.
Crocodile's got like just one little
No.
like foot on me. Like
The crocodile's like,
Fine.
you know.
No, I do have to ask. If I were to do it, I assume if I were to attack and then try to heal afterwards would be 2 different actions. and I
That's
can't do
correct. You couldn't do that, right?
that? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try. I mean, we gotta get him stabilized.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
I would have killed. Okay.
such a kind boy.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
We need to get it.
Props, dude. Props.
Okay.
Fortunately for you, the crocodile misses. You sort of, so it kind of does, and you're like Matrix style, healing like, Band-Aid, antibiotic.
I like to think that he just like put a like a great white shark punch. How you have to hit him right in the nose.
Yeah.
Just like goes going.
One of the
just
half
kept
orcs,
going.
one of the half orcs looks at you and goes, "He is the one." No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so now,
this is a wisdom check, right?
correct. You're making a wisdom
That
check.
is
Yes.
very unfortunate because I have a -1 on that.
This is not a
You
really
can
high
try, you
DC
can
to
do
do
it.
this.
You
So the
can
healer's
do it.
kit should give you a bonus also, I think.
Okay, we have seen my previous rolls, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Well, think
everyone's
positive.
a
Think
new one.
positive.
Everyone's a new one. Exactly.
10.
Burner hands Foom a cardboard box.
plus the
Is
healer's
it-
kit, so it's 10
is-
plus healer's kit.
Which is what? Does anyone know offhand?
I think it's 5 or something.
Let me see what it says. I don't know. I don't remember honestly.
Hold on, I've got the page.
I thought it was 5.
That actually might be success then.
So what'll this do? This won't bring me up. This will just stabilize
This
me.
will
or-
stabilize you so that you do not have to
You
roll
won't
more
keep
saving throws.
dying. Yeah,
It does
no,
not,
okay.
however, of course, if the crocodile decides to change its mind and bite your head off, it doesn't stop that from happening. But it does stop you from, having to roll saving throws. You stop bleeding out, basically.
Is he able to recover at all?
After,
wisdom
yes,
check.
after, let me see. It's actually, he will recover after, let me count this out. Hold
It doesn't
on.
say what bonus. It just says
He will
gives you an
recover-
advantage.
He will
Oh,
co-
advantage. Well, you
Oh,
roll
that
twice
means you
then.
roll 2 dice and you take the
Oh.
higher of the 2
roll
dice.
again.
Okay,
buddy.
yeah, I'll just roll again.
He will recover after an hour, and in case you're wondering, that's about
Okay, I'll take
Okay, you're taking the 10.
100 plus turns from now. It's going to be a while. He's pretty much down for the count until he gets healed. Okay, so let's see. That was the modifier. Oh yeah, I assume you're taking
That
any
was
of them.
the advantage,
You are.
but-
You will be
so-
happy to know that all you needed to do was beat a DC 10, so you actually do stabilize him. So he is in fact stabilized. He is bandaged.
Whoa. Good.
So not only did I juke an alligator, but saved Fiend's life. I like it.
There
Yep.
you go.
So you do
Thanks.
that, and then you kind of like holster the healing kit back again.
Oh, I
Yes,
always put on a pose and everything. Like I'm just a badass man. Right?
You do
So we
this
can
with a
kill him
crocodile
later.
like this, like right in your face. Okay, Solio, you're up.
Has any of my vision returned to me whatsoever?
Nope, you are still blind
so
as a bat.
Fucked.
Is there no like check or anything like a saving throw to get
Nope.
that off?
He missed the saving throw to not look directly into it.
Yeah.
It was like someone saying, "Here, hold this Roman candle." What? Like more or less, that's what happened.
I'm
Okay.
surprised no like save.
Nope, not on. There was on the dex. He made a saving throw to try to avoid looking into it. He failed it, and after that, no saving throw to recover from this. No.
Can I roll
It's a set number.
a listening check to see if I can tell where people are in the like whereabouts in the room?
You don't need to make a listening check. There's combat everywhere. You have no chance of knowing like what is who and where.
Okay.
Like everywhere you. I mean, like if you swing, you're gonna hit somebody. You don't know who, but you're definitely gonna hit something. That's all around you.
Lovely. I will do exactly what I did last. Just blind cast? Really? Just toss asleep for funsies.
YOLO sleep spell.
Well, how many are left now?
You would just like
Three.
roll
How
it.
many-
Right
Die.
now there are now of course now Solil doesn't know this, but you guys
Yes.
can all know that there's 4, and of course the crocodile's still up. So 4 half orcs plus the
Goddamn crocodile! Get rid of that friggin' thing. Ah.
He's from the impact of your hit, there's no way he's that healthy right now. So
Are you done answering that question? Just yell real loud, please.
Yes.
I hear the answer to that. Okay. So, shit. I will just have to do what I did last time. I'm not blind casting sleep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Doesn't bother me. Go for it.
So, just to put it into like correct terms, and I'm running my cantrip, Shocking Grasp. If I get attacked, I will lunge out with that
Yes.
to
Okay.
their face.
Okay, sounds good. And speaking of that, it's their turn. You're actually going to get a chance to do this because one of them does come directly at you. And so you're going to get a chance to do it. Now, you are going to have to take the attack first, though, because you can't, you don't know that it's there until it hits you, if you follow what I mean.
Until they give me a
so
clear
if the attack misses, it's
Well, if it misses, he can still, like, lunge out at what attack.
Yeah,
what
he can
attempt
still
to
wearing
attack
ropes.
is.
Still ruffle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's your AC?
It is 12.
Okay, that is going to hit then, because there is a modifier, of course.
Come on, 8 HP.
And let's see. Let me find out the damage. Blah, blah,
Is
blah,
is
blah.
no armor AC?
I don't
for
even like
basic-
watching your rolls. It makes me nervous.
Yeah, you know.
Let's see.
Is the base AC for no armor? Is that like start at 10? Is that how that
It's
works?
10, yeah. Yeah, it's
Thank
10.
you. Thank you. Okay. I got a
It's
feeling.
10, and then I've got dex of 14.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Holy cow. Have some luck. 1 point of damage. It is
a little scratch, just a fish.
and just so you guys know, their rolls, because they're using great axes, are 1d12. So they're rolling on a 12-sided die.
What?
Holy crap!
Yeah. So you
Oh my
congratulations on the
God.
one. So
Oh
you
my
felt
hell.
so
So
you
it
felt like,
literally, like just nicked me, tore the robe a little bit.
right, exactly. So you can now, what you're going to do is you can reach out. Now you have to make a 2-hit roll in the Shocking Grasp.
I believe.
Okay,
that-
so if you're making a 2,
Let me check.
yeah, go ahead.
Range. Choose a creature within range that you can see. The target must succeed. No, I don't have to roll. The target just must succeed on a dexterity saving, unless you would consider me having to for this extraneous.
No, but I'm going to give him an advantage. But like, so you're so you don't have to make any positive roll. It's him making a saving throw.
Correct. He just must succeed as long as he's within range.
Okay,
Which,
that's fine.
considering he can hit me. I can then lunge back.
Okay, he is given advantage on this because you're obviously kind of,
The target
blindly
must succeed.
stabbing out.
Hold on. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Otherwise, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until next turn.
Okay, so let's roll
Where
2.
the armor made of metal has a disadvantage on the saving throw, if that matters.
He's wearing leather.
He's wearing leather. Okay.
He is wearing leather, yeah.
Fine.
Okay, so we're going to roll 2 of those, and we're going to take, let's see, do you get any bonuses on it, or it's just he's making a dexterity throw? It's not opposed to anything, right?
Correct. It's just I'm reaching out with a very lightning-laced hand and just like.
Well, wait, dexterity saving throw gets, what's the number? Like, what? It should give you like a DC or something like that.
I think you do the saving throw. And
Yeah, you do the saving throw.
Right, but against what number, though? What am I
What's
saving?
the
It's
target
dexterity.
number?
What's the target number? No, but what's the target number that he's trying to reach? Like,
The DC of it.
It just says dexterity saving throw, bud.
Really?
Oh shit! That's right. It's a. Hold on, let me grab my. Where's the? Page?
Yeah, because otherwise there's no, like, I can make a dexterity saving throw.
I
but-
just remembered how I.
Well,
had-
his spellcasting bonus. I think,
Yes.
is-
If you will, when you cast a magic spell, increase by amount equal to your spellcasting bonus, which is start. It's
10
plus
plus
1.
int.
It's plus
so
1.
it's-
So it's okay. So 1 plus my intelligence, which is plus 3. So he has to 14.
14. Okay, that sounds logical. All right. Advantage. Let's see what happens. He takes the higher of the 2 rolls, and he gets a 20. Oh my god. Well,
Well, that's my luck.
I guess he dodges that. The 9 would have worked, but sadly. So he dodges out of the way, and you do not hit him. You feel him. You feel like like sort of the whoosh of air. So you feel like maybe you were close to something, but okay. So that one that happened. Let's see. Then the other 3. One is basically, they're not super particular, so there's going to be 1 for each of Mention, Xylol, and Cade. So we'll start with Mention first. Let's see.
Oh wait, I might not even be able to actually do that anyway, because like chat's pointing out is that it says creature within your range that you can see. Were we just going off of the fact that I could feel him?
Yeah, no, I know what the
spell.
spell description said, but yeah, that's why I'm giving him advantage. Normally, you wouldn't have a chance to have advantage either. So, okay, what the hell did I just roll?
Against
16.
what's her face?
Yes. Okay. Right. That is going to hit, and let's see what damage it does.
Better than me.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to. I mean, it definitely hits her, but she seems to be able to shrug off a lot of these things. She's kind of like, ugh, but she seems to be fine. Hey, what's up, Xanos? Good to see you, man. All right. Now we have 1 for each of these. First of all, we have 1 for Xylol. There we go. And okay, let's see. I know I keep asking. Okay, let's see.
Ceres is currently
That is not
being
gonna
represented by Silver Lennox,
So that's a miss.
who does not believe in owning modern technology. He's actually Amish. He is communicating to us with a very intricate network
Cade,
of yarn and
armor class?
cans.
AC's 14.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Ah, crap.
And then
I could
Flumas
drop.
cannot
I got a
because
50%
field
chance of
allergies.
dropping right here, guys.
6 points of damage.
Ooh, jeez. Okay, I guess it wasn't that bad. I gotta kill this guy, like, bad. Ow, down to 2 once again. Son of a diddly.
Let's
Jeez,
see.
ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry. 7. Sorry, it's +1.
Oh.
My bad.
Yeah, great.
Sorry.
20.
1 point. Once again, down to 1 freaking point.
Okay,
Unbelievable.
so we've got. Let's see.
I
That
need some
was
help.
1, 2, Mention, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's good. Okay, that was all of them. Okay.
Yeah, sorry guys, my allergies are really killing me today, so I'm on and off cam.
Okay.
No worries, man.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right. And
Lie
in the
there and leak.
as we move up to the next round, again you hear somewhere in the distance.
Yeah, I'll kill this guy and then leave.
Okay. All right. Cade.
Stab, stab.
Okay.
Did it work? Hello? Ah, there we go. 19 and 1 more. 16. Oh, I think I just killed this guy.
Hits both
Please
times.
tell me. Good. And 11 points of damage.
Yes. Dead.
Oh, thank God.
Totally dead. Totally dead. All right.
I
That
will
leaves.
not move to help anyone else. I will stand and look around.
All
Just,
right.
I mean, ready, but no.
That
Do
leaves
you have a healing potion?
Always hide.
Nope. No, I do
Okay,
not.
so-
Don't you?
I do, so that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Of throwing you one.
Okay.
Well, I don't. You need to
let's-
get Ping back up if we can, like, dribble it in his mouth somehow.
Okay, so that leads us to Domdor. There's 3 left now, Domdor, and the crocodile.
Although I might have to take that one off at some point, yeah.
So what are the 3 engaging at the moment?
So one of the 3 is on Xynel. One of the 3 is on Soleil, and one of the 3 is on Mention. The other one that was on Cade is dead.
You talking about the crocodile?
Okay, so I can leave.
I'm talking about the those
The
ones. The
crocodile's
crocodile is all on you, bud.
Okay.
The crocodile
Yay.
is like looking in your face.
It's all right. I wrestled one before. I can take it.
My mind help.
I'm gonna charge the crocodile.
Okay. Charge the crocodile. So you're gonna like you're gonna leapfrog over the still crouching.
Oh, that's 17.
That might be a hit. Let me just get to giant lizard, giant crocodile because of course.
Smackety
Yes,
smack,
that will
smack.
hit. Yes, that will
There
hit.
you go, buddy.
Yes.
Can make some hide armor out of that.
5 damage.
I think that would be
That
enough.
is enough. It drops.
There
Yep.
you
He was
Um,
very low. It was like no way.
Ah,
Yep. So you take them down. So Sod again. Sod, do you ever not kill something on a hit? I feel like everything's like Sod's just like death. Like, oh
I'm
my
the one
god.
having to save everybody, but whatever.
Hey, I'm carving through like a Cuisinart here too. What the hell? No respect. I swear to God.
With crocodile down, I'm about to help you.
I know. I was actually aiming more at Arv than you. So that's what I'm talking about.
Well, no, I was just saying like they're
Dom.
keeping a Sod kill counter in chat and stuff
I
like
got the
that.
skills. I'm a soldier. That's why I was a soldier. So I got the skills.
You know what I'm saying?
Engine and I have done this rodeo many times.
You're like, I've seen this, guys. Okay, Fing is still stable, so there's nothing else to be done with him. He is not yet able to move yet, but he's not dying either. That leads us to Mention. Mention does her usual thing that she's been doing, which is to
things in
roll.
half.
Cleaving things in half.
See?
Oh, gee.
Yep, that's going to be another hit. And
God,
let's
she's
see
probably dead if I
how
killed the
much
thing.
damage she does. Let's see.
Carve it up.
Yep, down it goes again. So now there are 2 left that you can see. All right, Zynal, you have a dead crocodile, and there's 2 half-orcs near you.
2 of them. Yeah, I'm.
Sod the Destroyer, yeah.
Which I'm assuming one's closer to Sod than another.
Yeah, well, he just killed the crocodile, so there's a couple that are there. Yeah, one is a little bit closer, probably, yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and aim for the one that's closer to Sod.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Okay. The mean streets of Sydney.
I know, the mean streets of Sydney. I love
The
that.
mean
I love
streets.
that.
Well, you
I'm
can
just
tell by the
napping.
way he does his walk. Is a yeah, sorry.
Doodling with my mind.
He's quite a dwarf. Yeah,
Are
there
you
go.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know what? I give up on just attacking in general. I'm taking the dedicated healer. I'm done trying to attack. I'm done.
Right. Your
the
skill is
priesthood.
clearly in healing
We
creatures
need a
when they're
cleric.
attacked.
Would you like to turn to a cleric?
Turn to a
Well, he
cleric.
just-
Yeah,
There may be an opening.
party
There may be an
isn't
opening.
even
Come on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there may be an opening.
This is
It's an open
ridiculous.
slot.
Oh my god.
You're good dual class as a human. It's
Oh
perfect.
my gosh. Let's see. You had 1 job, Xylo. Okay. All right, Soleil. You do have a little bit of good news. You think
that's
you can
funny.
start to see some vague shapes forming.
Nice.
But you still pretty much have just white around you. Like the shapes, you have no idea. The problem is that the shapes are about the size of a dwarf, so that could be them, or it could be Domdor, or it could be Cade, maybe. Like they're all sort of vaguely
From
dwarf
the
sized.
direction
Hey,
that I was
I'm not
last
that
attacked,
chunky.
is there still a figure standing there?
Maybe. you can't. I mean, it's like hard to tell. Like it's just sort of like it's
Can't
like
tell that
it's
much
like
yet.
yeah, it's like coming out of the what do you call it? Out of the animus. You know what I mean? Like you're sort of like what? Like you know.
I will do the exact same thing again. Ready my shocking grasp.
Okay.
It's about all I can do right now.
Okay. So let's see.
Me, I'm shocking it.
So one of them attacks. One of the 2 attacks Zynal. The one that Zynal just attacked, as you might expect.
Oh, by the way,
And-
since I am taking a defensive stance, is there anything in this that gives me like a bonus to my AC at all, or is that not a thing in here?
In what thing?
Going to
In the defensive stance? No,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
not for a mage. No.
Okay.
You just so he just misses. Let's see. So you kind of whistle out away. You're very good at not getting hit, Zynal. There's that. You know, you've always got that for you. Going for you. And then the other one,
You're good at just not being in combat at all.
the other one attacks Domdor.
Like you don't participate.
Yeah, you just opt out of combat. That's right. Okay. Now, you hear so that those 2 go. Charging around the corner, and Domdor, you hear the sound, and you look over to see
crap.
2 more, the 2 more of these half-orc dwarf things, and what might be worse, crawling behind them at a rapid pace is a second crocodile. Absolute dead silence. You're like, that didn't happen. No, there isn't.
I'm gonna have to hold them off. I think that's gonna be the plan.
Can you like block the doorway with my body or something? I don't know.
Myself and Mention will have to.
Yeah,
hold
you're
them
on the
off.
other side of the room. I'm going to turn on the light. I just realized how dark it was in here. Hold on.
So they appeared this turn. That's their or are they moving?
Those guys must have been, you assume, were summoned by the horn. Those guys are moving in,
Reinforcements.
and they just got here. So that was this is their initiative.
so
So they're all
that's-
moving on the
okay.
same initiative. So there's 4 of them. So it's a total now of 4. The 2 that were there plus the 2 that are here and the crocodile.
And we have two
The crocodile.
fighting, two left in
Oh, wait,
the main area we're in right
That's
now.
correct. But the two are going to be able to get to you the next round. They're only about 25, 30 feet away because this is not a big building. Monkey, can we give Lonix a pom-poms and make him the group cheerleader? Give me an F, an 8, fight. What's that spell?
Well, never mind. You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Okay, Cade.
Oh, crap. 2 more, huh? I can ready another weapon and attack once, just not doing anything, just standing there,
I
right?
do apologize.
Is that possible?
I missed the intro. 2 new ones. It was a crocodile with the 2 new ones.
Correct,
Yes,
that's right.
Yes.
They just
Okay.
came charging around
the
the corner.
I can ready my bow and fire without any penalty, right? Is that correct?
I'm sorry. You can what now? You can do what?
I can ready my bow and fire. I have swords in my hands. I drop those.
Yes,
Pull a bow. I
yes.
can fire.
Yes, if you drop your swords,
Well,
yes.
since I'm on the other
You
side of
can't
the room,
move, though. I assume you're
no,
not moving
fine,
anymore.
fine. No, I don't
Okay.
want to move. Exactly.
All right.
I will be shooting.
Okay. So you see Cade drops the swords.
13.
Whips out the bow. Are you shooting, and which I should have asked this before, are you shooting at one of the ones that just showed up, or are you shooting?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. No, I'm not going to shoot at Domdor. Domdor will hopefully do the right thing and kill the one that he's on, so 13.
Okay. That hits.
Ah, good.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, yep. Just a second. D6 and roll ski. 8 points.
Yep, Drew dropped them like right in the head. So it comes around. It's like like this.
Yep.
And it drops.
Dom, I can't do all this myself.
Now the good news is that you drop him. The bad news is that he was the one holding the crocodile. So the chain drops and the crocodile like surges directly after you.
Me?
Like in a straight line, yeah. Like it saw you and it was like, because it was almost a momentum thing. Like he was running, you knock him back and he's like this, and the crocodile's like, all right.
That is not what I wanted to happen.
He's not there yet though, because Domdor gets a chance to act first. Domdor.
Okay.
Yep, I'm pretty much gonna be charging that crocodile.
Okay.
Well,
So
thank you.
I have this image. The entire fight
I'm
has
literally
just
just
been
running
yeah,
around the
exactly.
battle. Yeah.
Domdor's like charge, kill, charge, kill, charge, kill, charge, kill.
You just wind them up
you
and let them go,
ricochet.
and it's all
just
good. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just like a Roomba.
Are we
It's
sure
like
the
a
crocodiles are the one that are supposed to be on the leash right now? Because this guy over here, I swear.
Exactly. Okay, so you charge
So
directly at the
Zion's-
crocodile.
Yep. So and also there's one attacking Zynal and there's one attacking Soul Wheel. Is that right?
There is one that is right. That's correct. So there is one right now that is on Zynal, and then there is one right now that is close to that is on Mention rather. So you've got one on Mention.
Mention.
She's
Okay,
fine.
One on
She's
Mention,
fine.
one on
Yeah.
Zynal.
Yep. I'm going straight for the lizard.
Thank you.
Charging.
I will. By the way, I will take out
Charging.
the other guy who's going to be on you. So
Ah, 14.
That will hit.
nice.
Armor is not so much the strength of the crocodile.
But I can still
And-
miss. I'm just saying.
10 damage.
There you go, buddy.
And because we've all learned this now. Actually, hold on a second. Wait. Let me see. Not dead. In really bad shape though.
Yep.
Cool.
Really, really bad shape. You take a massive chunk out of its side, blood sprays everywhere, scales, stuff like that, and you definitely halt its progress towards Cade. So much so that the thing actually attacks you directly, not surprisingly, having just been owned by you. Tries to return the favor, and that's probably not going to do it. I'm guessing that what's your AC?
16.
Yeah, so that is not even close to hitting. All right, Fing continues to be motionless on the ground, but not dead. Mention is still got one more of these. This orc that she's engaging, this half orc, I should say.
Soon to be dead half orc probably.
Could be. That is definitely a hit.
Oh.
And that's the one next to me, right?
It was the one that was It was the one that she was engaging. Remember, there's one on her and one on you.
Oh, right.
So let's
I was
see.
thinking of Domdor. He was the one that was next to me.
She does not do 20 points of damage. That is inaccurate on my part.
Wow.
I rolled a d20. I'm like, no, but she does. But she does annihilate it. Nonetheless, so it is down. Okay, so there's down to
When
two
you
again.
charge them.
One that's on Zynal and one that's and actually that's a good time to do it. So Zynal, there's one on you, and then there's one right next to the crocodile that just charged in.
And okay.
Run it a zigzag, serpentine pattern.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and deal some
Come on.
damage to this guy.
Come on,
All right,
You can do
Wait,
it.
come on, Zynal. I mean,
I
chat.
got +5.
Chat,
know,
let's get some chat. No, let's get some
Come
love
on.
here. Chat, give him some
Come on,
support.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, buddy. You're
think-
due. You're due.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Hit.
That's right.
Okay.
Break that low streak of yours.
in before 1 damage.
Minimum is 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah,
Nice.
that's an 8.
Dead.
Nice.
Down it goes.
There you go.
So you do that, and then you drop to the ground doing like Willem Dafoe in Platoon, or like, yes!
Yeah.
Zynel succeeds. Yes. All right. So there's one left, and that's the one that's right next to the crocodile, the almost dead crocodile. Soleil, you will be happy to know that you can now make out even maybe a little bit of colors. And you see a lot of bodies. There's lots of bodies around you, like lots of dead. There's lots of dead things. You think
Anything
maybe
that's still alive.
well, you smell a strong smell of alcohol near you, and looking down, you think you might see Fing's body. You're not really sure. There's that. You also hear what sounds like a growling of maybe like a crocodile, except you're confused because you also see a dead crocodile down below you as well. So you can't really see very far away, but there's definitely a couple of vague shapes, and there's a dwarf-like shape that's next to some other shape on the ground a little ways away.
And that's it.
Pretty much.
Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna have to wait another
But
turn.
it's definitely getting better.
So Leo's gonna invent the first sunglasses.
Your vision's good enough that you could move if you wanted. Like, I mean, you can see at your feet now.
I'm gonna do what I've been doing and take my move action to try and rub some of the shit out of my eyes.
Okay.
Rub my eyes back into focus.
Oh, come on. Why won't you work?
Pour some meat in it. Pour
And
some
then you're
meat,
doing the
buddy.
shocking
That'll
grasp
help.
thing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now,
Hopefully not as such a disadvantage.
the one remaining half-orc swings away, and I actually think is going to connect now. Actually does connect with, let's see, that is a... Yeah, so it's a 19, so that should hit you, I think, Domdor.
Yes, that's correct.
So Domdor is finally actually hit by something.
Oh, he took some blood. Whoa.
And let's see.
So he
This
is
is
human.
bad. This is
Oh,
actually
Oh wait,
bad.
dwarven. He's mortal. That's the word I was
This
aiming
could be pretty bad. Yeah.
6 points of
this-
damage.
Oh, that's not
Okay.
terrible.
for. That's not too bad.
I'm on 3, by the way.
Okay.
All right, I'm coming to help you, buddy.
Just a flesh wound.
No,
And
I'm
let's
good.
see. All right, so now we're back
Got it.
up to the top with Cade.
Yep. Arrow at the guy on Domdor.
Okay, wait before you do that because for some reason my phone is ringing again. What the hell is this?
Is the oil place?
We're
checking
still
up-
hearing
yeah.
the. I was just about to say you can still hear the horn and all that.
Bah. Okay, sorry.
Are we good?
All right, go ahead and roll your arrow.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, are we still hearing the horn as well?
16.
You are not hearing the horn. No, you have not heard it anymore.
16.
16 will hit. You're attacking the crocodile or the?
No. The guy on him who just took a bite out of Domdor.
Okay, so you were Okay, so you're running at
Arrow,
that
arrow,
guy. Okay.
no,
Oh, the
no,
arrow. I'm sorry,
no,
the arrow. Yes, that will hit.
yeah.
Yep.
He's
The
running
arrow
at him
will
with
hit.
the bow.
Dead. 9 points, max damage.
Yep, that's true.
There,
He drops.
gone.
He is dead. So all that is left now is the crocodile. Domdor, it's your turn. You got a crocodile next to you.
Swing! Swing!
Smack down. Smack down.
16.
There you go, buddy.
Damn,
That's
heavy.
hitting on her.
That's
Yeah.
a hit.
Oh, jeez.
7 damage.
Down goes the crocodile, dead.
Finally.
Woo!
Yeah, is that horn still blowing? Did that stop now?
The horn has stopped. And it's
Okay.
just an eerie silence settles over the... So you all look around, and what you all see is dead orcs everywhere, half-orcs everywhere, 2 dead crocodiles, and a Fing in a pear tree, unconscious on the ground. That's basically what you see. And mentions sort of slings, mentions sort of lowers, breathing a little bit heavily, and she says, "Not bad, boys. Not bad. And as
gone
for
twice.
that idiot," and she points at Fing, next time he wakes up, just keep him under with alcohol, will you? Kind of like,
Agreed. Clean my
All
sword.
right.
My sword's away. I could use a potion if someone could spare it. I look really bad.
That
Real
healing
bad.
kit, is that a consumable thing or is that just like a...
no, the
should it-
healing kit, I don't know if it's more, it's definitely more than one use, but I don't know if it's multiple uses. It's basically just giving you, an advantage to healing. So
Okay.
normally it's not something that's restoring hit points or anything like that.
It's just like tools.
Yeah, over time, Foom should basically come back together in probably about 55 minutes in game time.
question is,
Roughly
do you have
speaking,
that
unless you do
time?
something to heal. I mean, yeah, you can also check around the ruins if you want and stuff
We
like
can
that.
rest
so.
for
Yeah,
now here,
I would like
by the
to...
way.
And
How do you-
Soliel, your vision is more or less back now. It's still a little hazy and blurry, but you can kind of see.
Nice.
Yeah, we should see if we can't at least find. I doubt we're gonna find any, but like.
Can we
coins.
hear any more enemies coming nearby or anything like that?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Yeah, crap. I'll do the same thing. Although I really could use a potion right now.
You know
People.
what? I'm barely hurt.
Should I roll?
I'm gonna go ahead.
18.
We did good
18.
in them. We did good.
Yeah, you did without me.
5. Dom, it's all you, buddy.
You guys, whoever had, you hear nothing, Dom, other than just sort of the normal swamp noises, but there doesn't seem.
Okay,
to be
guys,
anything else.
I think we're clear. I think we.
I'm gonna go ahead and watch the doorway since I'm like the least hurt over here.
How
and
many of us
keep an eye
should be doing the intelligence checks at the moment? Like all of us.
Let's
or-
see. Oh no, that's you can make it if you no. The only one who just the ones who were asking me about is there. Do I hear anything else? That kind of thing. So if they specifically asked me, which was Domdor and also Cade.
Yep.
Okay, now give me 1 second while I just calculate something here.
So
Could someone
somebody?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry, I do have a healing salve here. A potion.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
healing.
The blood-covered halfling
guys,
could really
just so you
use
know,
that.
we
Yeah.
can take a short rest, and you can spend hit dice to heal yourself.
Correct.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That is
Don't
correct.
forget about
I'm gonna
Really?
take.
How
I'm
does
gonna
that
pop.
work?
Yeah, so I'll explain that in a second.
Well, he'll
Let's see
explain
here.
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna pop a squat on the nearest orc body and just try to get my vision back.
I'm just gonna lay where I am.
Good deal.
Let's see. Okay, so each of you there get 75 experience for that, by the way.
That's nice.
Hey, surviving a blinding. I'll take that for experience.
Each of you, yeah, you made it. Each of you got 75. Even Fing, he had a different kind of experience, sort of a
Yeah,
near
it's
death
out of
one.
body. Arv, what is this
Yes.
level to?
So we
Yes.
should all we should all be at
Like-
145,
awesome.
correct?
Yes.
I believe that's right. Okay, now let me check on your healing. Just give me 1 second here.
145. Okay.
I
unfair
mean,
to
yeah,
that.
I'm going. I'm not going to rest with him. I'm just going to keep an eye on the door.
Okay.
I'm resting. Well,
I'm okay on health. I'm a little.
So you're gonna be a sentry while we take a short rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right, 1 second here. Blah, blah, blah.
So I'm barely hurt. Worst case scenario, I do have the potion.
I have a scratch on me, so
Yeah.
right, it is 1/8 of my health, but still.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got 12.
Okay. So yeah, so during a short rest, which is what you guys are doing, which is about an hour long, you get, you can catch your breath, you eat, drink, clean and bind wounds, that sort of thing.
See again.
And you spend one or more of your hit dice during a short. You can spend one or more of your hit dice during a short rest, up to your maximum number of hit dice. And for each hit die you spend this way, you roll the die and add your Constitution modifier to it. You regain hit points equal to the total. And you can spend an additional hit die after each roll, by the way, so you can roll them one at a time. So if you max out the first hit die or whatever, that's fine. And it should say what your hit dice are. At level 1.
I gave it Foom. It's just below I put it below the HD at the very top. You should see it. I'm
The
just telling
1d8?
Foom so he knows. Yeah.
Plus
your-
roll that and then add what? Constitution.
Your
bonus
Constitution
to it?
modifier, correct. Con bonus.
Do you have a con modifier? I can't. Yeah, you probably do. You should probably
I
add
do
that
plus
to
2.
it. Sorry. So add +2 to that. So you.
Oh,
remember.
the hit die. Okay, I forgot to put that. Yeah.
Well, I'll take it, but not great. Okay.
Oh,
I
hey.
got the 4.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I sucked on mine too.
Okay, restore whatever you got. Now, if you guys you only have maximum of 1. Do you only have the 1 hit die?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay,
all
that's
start
what-
with 1.
That's what I thought.
We're
That's
only
what I
first
thought.
level.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so that's fine. But at least Foom is now awake and can heal with anything he's got left to do that. With. If he can,
hey,
do you have any
guys.
heals?
I do.
Yeah. So you look up and you're like, "What did I miss?"
What happened?
back to full.
Last thing I know, I was getting all romantic with the Ooga Booga, and I don't know what happened.
But you're not
You
romantic.
do. Your leg does tell you. Your leg is pretty sore, Foom. Fing, and,
Well, considering she's right over there, I'm sure you can figure out what happened.
he said,
We're
which
alive, they're not.
Solel says completely deadpan, not even looking your direction. Well, if you want to know, look over there. Like Zynal isn't even looking at you.
And also, I'm assuming Nation heals herself as well.
Say again. Yeah, Machen, she does not seem very hurt. I mean, she seems to be just taking this stuff in stride. Like she got hurt a couple times, but she binds you
took a
notice a
few
cut
hits.
on her arm, whatever. But she,
The power of the
So
NPC.
it doesn't look heavily damaged.
no, not really.
Okay, so
Sod,
hold
do
on.
you know if there's a spot in any Sod or Arv or anyone if there's anywhere where it says how many spells you gain per level?
Yeah, it should.
Like it says, I see it says spells per day, but it like spells
It's on the
that I
PDF in the
your character, the PDF with your character and info and all that. The top right, mage spells per day on that page. So it's page 276.
And it says spells per day per spell level. So the first time you get second level spells is at level 3.
Well, yes, but what I'm asking about, because I'm not saying like spells per day. I'm talking about like spells known.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like remember, for you, most of the time, this is information that you will need to get. Like you can buy some basic spells or find them or scroll. Like that's basically how it works.
Because it just said at level 2, add the following blah blah. It's like said add 2 spells. I'm like, where is it? Where can I look up where?
Yeah,
so
that those are basically the
PDF
two
with all of it.
Right, those are the 2 that you're going to be gaining presumably from the training that you're doing in Daggerford, because there are, the Duke has a couple of mages, and that's basically what they recommend.
So do I just check in with you on how many you want me to add to my spellbook whenever?
Correct. When we get to that level, yes. And it will tell you. You're going to be adding. You are going to be adding another. As it says, level 2, it'll add those spells because those are the ones that the Duke's mage has, that he can train you with. So
to punch Fing, look at all that experience I just got you guys, man. Come on.
I won't be able to so I won't be able to choose spells based on what I've been doing out in the field, type of thing.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
So the ones that it lists, which I believe are Detect Magic and Shield, those are the only 2 I'm going to be able to choose
Those
from.
are the ones that he's going to recommend, right? Daggerford, although it is it's not a village, but it's not like capital city type stuff. So, so you're a little bit limited in selection.
Damn. All right.
Yes. Choose those ones as the ones you memorize, of course. That'll just sort of add that. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time of day is it by now?
By now it's probably about probably early evening. Probably you'd guess about 5:30, something like that.
What I thought. Yeah.
So the sun's coming down.
Yes. Sun is starting to come down. There's still the campfires burning. There's the smell of the dead creatures, and of course there's the rest of the place to check out.
We could eat.
And their bodies. There's also the bodies.
Gator is good eating.
There's the bodies of Mama
Gator's good eating.
Mama Booga and the other half orcs.
Can we search Mama Booey, Mama Baba Booey, whatever.
Mama Babaloo.
Mama Ganoush.
Yeah, Mama Ganoush.
We search her.
Yes, when you search Mama Booga, you actually find 4 pouches that are sort of slung at her belt, and
Be
all
careful
of
with those.
And the pouches, they're 4 sort of like, they look like kind of tough leather pouches. There's 4 of them. And they all seem to have something in them.
And they're stringed at the top, obviously.
Correct.
Tightly.
She also has attached to her belt. So there's 4 pouches, all about the same size. They, you haven't done anything with them. They're just on her belt yet so far.
Yep.
And also slung at her belt is a phosphorescent bluish liquid, a flask of phosphorescent bluish liquid.
Okay.
Lint
so,
says the firelight glows off it.
So I call Salil over and ask him if he knows what these are.
All right.
Okay.
Being the mage.
Blinking because his vision is still like 60 or whatever it is right now.
Well, after an hour. An hour.
No, that's true. Well, will you wait till the end of the hour to bring him over?
Well, yeah.
Like as well, yeah.
Okay.
So that's fine. My vision's back. I sat down and just.
That's fine. So by that, that's fine. So your vision's back. So now you head over, and then you want him to. You're asking him to look at the pouches or the.
Both. Cause,
okay. What do you want to do, Sulu?
Well, I can even look at the potion while he's looking at the pouches. And then if I can't figure out what the potion is, I can just hand it to him.
The potion looks very much like a potion that you already had once in your possession.
Okay.
Probably a healing potion.
Looks very similar to a potion of healing.
Well, I'll hold on to it for now, so it's just a mysterious blue...
Hold on a second.
12 bucks as telemarketer. Did I win money?
I hope to. Someone sending a fax, which I don't.
They still do that in this day and age?
Yeah, my wife is a therapist. She runs a private practice, and so sometimes people fax stuff here. But I don't. I'm worried that it's like one of those spam fax calls that you occasionally get once in a blue moon. Hi, have you ever got So anyway.
So I pull out my potion of healing. Does it look the same color?
See you, Rox. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Yes, it looks identical. In fact.
Okay.
Oh, fancy that.
Meanwhile, Soleil, you're looking at the pouches. What do you want to do with them? They all look the same.
See if I know anything about its contents.
How do you want to determine that? There's no check to make yet because you haven't done anything. You're just looking at them. They all look the same.
I mean, you could drink it.
No, this is the pouch you talk about. You could lift them. You could test their weight.
Lift with the opening away from me. I'm gonna lift the pouch
Okay.
and open it up, and then slowly turn it over, and hopefully not get blinded again, or worse.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so you were holding the opening away from you. Okay, just of one of them, like.
Because I'm imagining this is like a bag that has like an overhang cloud.
So as you lift it, it clinks, like there's a sound of like a shaking or something inside it, and you open the pouch away from you and nothing happens.
The shaman's dice bag.
Turn around to look inside.
There are coins, a number of them actually.
Coinage.
And they
In
look
all
to
three?
be made. They
Was
look
there
to be
three
made of
pouches?
copper. Well, he's only opened one so far.
Yeah.
This first one has. You want to take the chance to count them? It's not like a huge pouch, but
Sure.
150 copper pieces in there.
Nice.
It's copper.
I got some money, gentlemen. Okay. So
how much?
That's pouch
Pour
number
it
one.
out. No.
pouch number 2, I'll open it the same manner.
Again, you hear a clinking.
Thinking. All right. I look inside.
It looks like copper again, and it's another 150 copper there.
Nice. Third pouch.
The third pouch also is clinking, although it's lighter. Feels lighter anyway.
Feels lighter. All right. I will open it up.
This one has bright white coins in it. Sort of like white with like maybe laced with yellow. You can't really tell, but it looks like you're able to tell between them that you're dealing with electrum pieces.
The
And there's
fabled electrum piece.
100 electrum pieces there.
Okay. What's an electrum piece?
So an electrum piece is, I think, between gold and
Platinum.
Silver, I thought.
I don't remember if it's gold and platinum or gold and silver. I can't remember if it's
Okay.
which direction. But anyway.
Oh no, yeah, it might be gold and silver. That sounds about right.
And then the last one is so there's that, and then there's one pouch left.
Okay. I'll do the same method.
This one does not have clinking. This one sounds like more like a clacking, and it's not a lot of them. It sounds like there's a few objects inside this pouch, but not
All right.
like a bunch of coins.
Well, I'm certainly going to open it.
You see several shiny stones, what it looks like. Kind of,
Okay.
faceted stones.
Threw it in
And-
Skype.
As you hold them up to the light, they seem to be like just catch the light and sort of shine them. So they look like gemstones of some kind, and there's 7 of them.
Okay. I bring these over to the rest of the guys to show them off, and especially all the copper pieces.
Okay.
Distribute them if we need to.
Yep.
How are we
pieces.
handling money? Are we handling it like just a collective, like Baldur's Gate-esque, or do we each have our
I'd say
own?
if you find it, hold on to it, and then if we need it, we can collaborate. Something like that.
Okay.
know.
Works for me.
All right, now what do you? So that's the deal with that. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like
so-
to get up real quick, grab my leg, kick the corpse of the crocodile that bit me, and I would like to search these dirty little punks for anything drinkable.
Okay, you do that. You do all of that, and they do not have anything drinkable. They just seem to be wearing their armor, and they have their great axes that are lying by their sides. You think if you took some time, you could probably slice some nice tender strips off of the crocodile. But they don't seem to be having anything specifically. There are a couple of like water skins that have something horrifically foul and definitely not alcoholic. It might be some kind of weird water, like fetid swamp water or something, that you find at their belt. But that's all there is for them. Other than that, there's just sort of the area around you, like in the other parts of the manor. As you guys look around, you see there's some places that seem to be covered over with like leaves, dirt, and there's one in particular that looks not like a pile, but like sort of stacked up in some way around here.
Can anybody take watch for me? I want to take a look at some of these battle axes.
Lazy Maniac, this is D&D Next. It's the beta version of it, basically. It's an older beta version of it because it.
Actually, I'm
comes
gonna go
from
check
a
out
thing.
the rest of this area, including that weird pile thingy.
Okay.
So. That is
All right.
my
So
thought.
when you get over to the corner of
All right.
this ruin, and then I'll talk to Lanix about the axes. When you get over to the corner, you see that there's this sort of foul-smelling foliage. And it seems to be like covered around. It almost looks like sort of an umbrella, like a makeshift umbrella has been draped over something. You don't know what it is, obviously, until you lift this shield or whatever. This sheet.
Covering. Hey.
Yeah, it's covering.
Hey, Dom, come here, please.
All
I
right,
ain't crazy.
coming. What?
I don't know. There's something under here. I don't want to touch it, but I'll guard you while you open
Well,
it.
Machen actually noticed it just before the fight happened. We both noticed that there's something strange about this pile. Well, she noticed it and then notified me, and I noticed it too.
Well,
So
I am not inclined to touch it myself. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna poke it with my axe.
I have my swords drawn, just ready in case something does burst out of there. Just take it a step away.
Okay, you see, you hear a like a clack, like a sort of hollowish sound on the other side, like your axe touched something on the other side of this foliage.
Nothing moved though. I mean,
no.
Okay.
Okay, it could be a door behind here. So I'll start clearing the with my axe. So I stay away, but like just
there you go.
It looks like
clear
it's
it with
actually it's all together as sort of like as a sheet. So it,
yeah, you can just uncover the
It
whole
looks to
thing.
you if you could just like lift up and then reveal it. It's not like piled on top of it.
I thought it was like a pile.
No, it's in front of it.
Like it's a camouflage
Okay,
thing.
well,
Yeah.
so
I'm
I'll
ready.
just
Do
lift
it.
it up then. I'll lift it
Yeah.
up.
Okay. When you lift it up, you guys see. Hold on a second. When you guys lift it up, you see. You guys see this.
Yeah.
It's a little larger than that, but it's roughly like that. It is about 4 feet high and 3 feet in diameter.
Waiting for the reaction as the stream shows. There we go.
Oh crap!
I've got delay, so I have to wait.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Wait,
Wait
so
a
we see a
minute.
giant egg.
Oh.
Shit.
You remember the leverage?
Yeah.
We might want to leave here. We might want to leave here right now.
What?
Now, keep in mind, the only ones over here right now are just
Kate Domdor.
Xylo and sorry, Kate and Domdor. Yes.
Well, I'm joining. Them.
So that's the only thing we see in that room. Is that the only thing we see?
Correct.
All right, so I'm gonna head.
Gently reach out. Is the egg warm? Touch it
When
with
you-
one finger.
When
Just
you
one.
touch it,
Yeah.
the egg begins to tremble
Ah. Nearly took my hand off.
and then cracks.
Damn it.
And a
Tried to
second
do
later,
light-fingered. Ah, crap. Well, okay, we couldn't move it. It was going to happen no matter what. So.
yes. Now give me one second.
Calm down, Kate. Calm
Yeah.
down.
Hey, we could have our own pet dragon. This is How to Train Your Dragon D&D Next Edition. I love it. I'm serious. Who doesn't have? Come on, you always wanted a dragon. I did. Ever since I was a kid.
Nah, because
girl,
this one's
awesome.
gonna be inherently evil because rules.
Oh, we're gonna have to. You think I'm a sexy slave girl? That's hilarious. No, we're gonna need
Sadly
this.
not accurate.
We're gonna need this as bargaining leverage for the dragon.
Bargaining
That's-
leverage. Here's the bargaining. Hey,
No.
we got your baby. Oh
Yeah,
shit, we're dead.
Give us back the altar you took. That's what we need. We need to make the trade.
What's
Okay.
going to stop the dragon from
So
defeating us?
as soon as
Yeah,
this
no kidding.
happens,
Well, breathing.
I haven't thought
Um,
that far ahead yet.
you see this creature, this sort of worm-like winged creature emerging from it. And
Give it
it's
fire.
kind of, you notice that it's sort of hissing. There's sort of like acid, what you think might be acid, it seems to be, because there's
Not
drops
that big,
dripping from
not
its
that
mouth and lands on the ground. And it immediately goes over and looks at Cade, and it opens its mouth, and it hisses, and then it goes over and nuzzles its head under your hand.
Damn it!
Tom,
Told you I wanted to join them.
Listen to me. Go cut me a big crocodile steak right now.
Okay,
hack
okay,
off the tail.
done. Okay,
yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm just sitting over there wondering what's all the ruckus over there because they
do
seem to be
Just do it.
freaking out.
Yeah, so you guys hear, actually all of you in the camp at this point hear
I'm
a hissing, hear a
saying,
cracking,
guys.
and then a
Yeah,
hissing
I'm wondering
sound.
what in the world's going on.
So
over
you all
there.
turn
guys are-
around.
I'm just like, guys,
Over my
guys,
shoulder, I call out,
stay
nobody
back,
freak out.
stay back. I'm telling everyone to stay back,
Nobody
stay
freak
back
out.
right now.
Right.
Yeah,
I feel like
nobody
I'm just
freak
sitting
out.
in a corner somewhere, still nursing
Just
my
wait there a
wounds, man.
second. I'm just
Yep.
gonna do this.
Yeah, so you guys look over,
I'm
and
still
you
just walking
see,
over there.
Okay, now
you look
just-
over and you see this creature that is looks very much like some kind of a small, mini, dragon nuzzling Cade. And Domdor is looking eyes wide at it, and you notice that Soleil is gradually backing out of the building.
Dom, where's that steak? Nobody freak out.
I'm like kneeling down at it. It's like, dude,
I'm not doing the Prometheus thing, so I'm not going to put my hand right in its face. So no, you're not. I will end you if you do that. Need that steak, buddy. Need that steak now.
Okay, I'll go cut up one of the dead lizards.
Hey, wait a minute. You think anybody could talk to it?
I have Draconic.
Let's have it eat first and then see.
Yes.
It's probably hungry.
Okay.
I see you got my message.
So what are you guys doing with it? What do you do with the?
I'm making sure his attention staying on me until he gets back with the meat.
All right.
Yep. So I'm cutting up a lizard man and just like into pieces, and then just bringing it over.
I'm sure the fact that this thing's imprinting on one of us is just gonna go over swimming with Mama.
Of course it will.
Okay. So you toss it a piece of this crocodile meat, I assume. Okay. So
raw bloody.
So you toss it this piece of crocodile meat, and it kind of just and kind of looks down and sniffs, and then it just like rips into the just like completely consumes the crocodile meat as fat, sort of, and like rips and tears, and like not this is not a meat eater, okay? It just like directly into it, the acid in its mouth like burning away at the crocodile.
Dom, keep it coming.
And then it does like that.
Stuff it. Yeah, we're gonna stuff it.
Then looks over and then and kind of like looks up at you, Cade.
Well, actually, let me see if I can do something. Dom, stay where you are. So
okay.
I step back.
I'm just saying to go.
Keeping eye contact with a step back towards the crocodile.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
what's
left
of
it?
it?
I'm just watching.
It follows you.
This is
It
awesome.
follows you.
I'm just watching.
And then step by step, I lead it over to the crocodile, which is just now smell the meat there, and it can probably just dig in.
Yep, it sure does. It doesn't see necessarily, and actually, it doesn't really stop with the crocodile. It sees that there's some other awesome meat around, so it starts tearing into some of the dead half orcs.
Well, actually, while Arval was finishing up the first one, I want to bring the second one. I want to kind of keep it on crocodile meat. I don't want to give it to any human.
So it kind of doesn't listen to you about that. It just is eating. So it picks up the one crocodile, it eats the crocodile, it eats it. When you bring over the other crocodile, it also eats that. I mean, it's very happy to eat that. I mean, it
still keeps going. Holy crap.
and then it's pretty much good. So by the time all is said and done, it's eaten probably about 4 half orcs and 2 full crocodiles. Part of it may be that it's got part of it may be that the acid sort of tears into some of the. It makes it a lot easier maybe to digest, and then it seems to be relatively. You don't know whether anything is kind of happy exactly, but it's sort of it sort of hisses quietly, and then it kind of lowers itself onto all fours, right next to you, Cade, and just sort of like lies there hissing.
Okay, carefully. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I reach out to see if I can actually like pet its head without it snapping at me.
So you do so. It
really
feels
cautiously.
And it just kind of goes, and then it kind of looks up.
I'm just standing there stunned at what's happening.
I'm just gonna sit there, Neil, looking at it like we're just complete fascination. He's like, dude, can I touch it?
I don't know if that's a good idea. So I'm gonna tell you, do it at your own risk. You saw what it did to those things, so it's on you. I don't know how it's gonna react to another person. We should probably try because.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly reach towards.
Okay.
As you walk towards it, it raises its head and hisses and turns its head to like this.
Is it curious or it's antagonistic?
It doesn't seem. It seems not very happy.
Back off.
All right, so he's a little.
So as you back off, it settles down again.
So we have another 6. We have another 6 half orc bodies here.
Yes.
I don't think we have half orc bodies.
It doesn't seem hungry at the moment.
No. I'm saying it's going to. So we have like one more meal for it. That's the problem.
Right.
And it's about 24 hours from now when it's going to be hungry again. That's going to be the real problem.
Good.
Well, I'm just gonna like stand up and go. Well, that's your problem. I'm gonna go check out these battle axes.
Okay.
Saying it's probably the best course of action.
Good to see you, Kamazoots.
And headbutting it until it stops moving.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to see if any of the axes are interesting at all. If there's anything salvageable with them or anything. I do have some blacksmith lore, so
some alcohol.
The axes, So the axes you can tell, Xylil, are they. I mean, you can use them. They're serviceable, but they are not in good shape. I mean, they're notched. They are broken down. They look as if they've been kind of lashed together. They were effective largely because it seems like these guys knew how to use them. But as far as like the nature of the weapon, these are not high quality weapons weapons in any respect.
And there's just no way that I could repair them, make any use out of them at all.
No, because it's not that they're broken. It's just that they're not very well made. You know.
Okay.
It's like they're you know, like the axe shaft itself. You have a feeling could snap after a few good hits. Like it's just not, you know. So you would have to basically just build it from scratch, which wouldn't be worth, you know, the.
Okay, fair enough. Thought I
doing
might
of
see
it.
if I find something interesting.
And the leather armor, you technically could wear their studded leather armor. It smells foul and it looks worse, but you could technically wear it if you are a dwarf size. And so theoretically, Domdor could wear it. It would be too big for Cade, and it'd be too small for everybody else.
I legitimately like just pick up some of the armor still attached to the body. Hey, you want any of this armor?
So you hold up the whole like half orc?
Yeah, pretty much the whole body. It's like, you want any of this armor at all? to Domdor.
No, I don't need any of that
Okay,
armor. I'm fine
I
with
just
mine.
drop the corpse and keep looking around.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I don't have any alcohol with me because one of these little boobs drank it all. So there's that thing.
Back in the day, yes. So Mention comes over and sort of shakes her head, and she's sort of looking at with Cade and says, "You better be able to handle that halfling. You know."
Oh, I'm
and she looks at all of you. That's our inn.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm too busy looking around.
Okay, so everyone else hears this. Zyle is enraptured by the axes.
I really just don't.
You all realize this is our inn. This is it. This is the
Are
leverage
you
she was
saying-
talking about.
Are you saying we take this dragonkin in
Well, do you
to
want
the cave with
Do you
us?
want to keep it?
I'm tempted, but it'll eat me out of house and home. I was
Uh,
already thinking about changing my name to Cade Dragon Rider, but that's not going to work.
The first time you try to ride that thing, you'll become Cade dead in its belly.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, it likes me so far. But
Black
no,
dragons are not to be trusted, but we
Yeah,
can
I'm
use
aware.
it as
Exactly.
exchange currency if we can get
Exactly.
there in time.
Okay, from here, where is the dragon's lair?
I thought this was the dragon's lair, so honestly, at this point, I don't know, but it's got to be deeper in the swamp. There isn't too much farther until we reach the center of the swamp, as far as I know.
Well, that's probably where the mama is. This is okay. Yeah, that's true. We've got quote unquote currency. So,
Yes.
well, we're gonna need to pack out some of these bodies, guys. I hate to tell you that, but it's true.
You gotta like lash them together,
Yeah, pretty much.
hang
I mean,
them
we gotta
from your
like,
belt.
well, we can make a travois, I think, pretty easily out of like tree branches and stuff, and just drag them. I mean, otherwise, look. Well, I assume we're staying here overnight and gonna start it up tomorrow. I'm not gonna stumble through the swamp at night. Is anyone else gonna want to? I doubt it.
You want to stay in the orc camp.
Well, not particularly, but it is cover in case I don't know a dragon flies by.
Well, that's the
So,
thing. Like, how
well-
many hours from the keep are we at this point? I mean, it's slogging through.
Yeah,
at
you're a
least
good.
7
You're
Can
a
we,
good
can
7
we
hours,
try and
6, 7 hours.
communicate with the dragon?
Oh yeah, try the
Good try.
draconic. That's right. Someone who spoke.
Does
give it a
anyone know
shot.
how to speak to them?
I do.
Well, yeah,
I
you
know
speak to
Draconic. I know Draconic.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
How you doing, little buddy?
It looks at you and goes. It looks at you and goes.
So yeah.
Drools
I
acid.
figured.
No, it's not hostile. It's just looking at you and hissing.
So does it show any inclination of understanding whatsoever?
Well, you didn't really. I mean, you haven't. It just sort of looks up at you, like it hasn't said. You know, you haven't told it to do anything yet, or you know, it just sort of looks at you like you haven't said anything.
Can you understand me?
It goes.
I suppose I wonder if they have to teach them how to talk. They probably don't. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
come
pretty-
out
I'm
of the
pretty-
egg knowing the language.
And the dragons, you never
I'm
know.
pretty sure it doesn't.
Are
Yeah.
you a god?
Draconic.
Thor thinks you should ask it. Are you a god? Someone asks you if you're a god. You say yes.
Arrow, we are all first level, baby. Yeah, we are. We have almost died several times. Some of us.
Level 1. What's up, Hera? Welcome in.
Besides, we got the bullywogs around. We maybe got more of these half-orc, dwarf, whatever the heck these things
Dorks.
were. Who knows? Yeah, and this is at least a defensible position. Yeah, it's not clean, and it's certainly not comfortable, but it is defensible, which to me counts for a lot. Plus, I don't need Scaly here. I'm going to call him Stampy. No, I don't need Scaly here wandering off during the night either. So, yes, good dragon. Good dragon.
All right.
Level 1. Petted a black dragon. There's not much that's going to equal that.
Is that your diary entry? Dear diary.
Yeah, pretty much.
Today, petted a black
Today-
dragon.
Exactly.
Today became a mommy to a black dragon.
Accidentally hatched and petted a black dragon.
Things diary
So-
entry. Headbutted headbutted a leader, an orc leader, spent the next few hours unconscious after being chewed by a crocodile. Typical day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Good
Or
times.
Tuesday.
So pretty much, assuming I find absolutely nothing of interest beyond what you guys find, I just kind of come back. It's like, all right, so what's the plan?
I'm
Make
trying to
camp
figure
here.
out.
Set out in the morning.
Yeah, it's now
I
getting
still-
reasonably dark. You're starting to
Yeah.
notice, definitely.
Yeah, and then I
We
think
can't go
make-
through it at night.
Try to make the trade of the baby for the altar.
Wait, you're gonna keep it?
Well,
No. Trade.
I mean,
for
having
the
that thing
light
around
gun.
with us? I mean, it's
No.
cool and all, but I don't think it's very safe.
We're not gonna kill it.
What, you just let it go?
No,
Wander off?
no. As look, okay.
No, I
Agent,
get it. I'm trying to
would you-
explain to
Agent,
Lannis.
would
I'm like,
you-
what else are we
would
gonna
you
do?
explain what you just said to them, please? Because they're not apparently. I'm not. They're not hearing the words coming out of my mouth.
We're gonna keep it for the night. Try to trade it
Yes.
to its mom to get our
Thank
stuff
you.
back. And
You
Yeah.
think that she's going to be happy about us giving her?
hey,
shot.
we can tell her that we ran into this place,
Rescued it
defeated all
from
these
the-
people.
yeah.
We rescued. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It was a
So
rescue.
you think she's
It
going to
was
prize
a
us instead of just eat us?
Mm,
Well, it
She's
is
not a
black dragon.
crocodile. She's a dragon.
what else do we
Yeah.
got?
Dragons
Kill-
still eat.
They do.
And
but
dragons
they're
like
not
their
mindless.
kids, as far as I understand. So
Well, we don't know about this dragon. We don't know if it's just ill intent or what. We don't know anything
well,
about it.
he
Okay,
Well, we
here's
do know he did trade for the altar, so he does. The dragon will accept trades.
Oh, that is true.
if we take it back to Crom, she's gonna want to kill it probably. So that's an out. We can't raise it here. As much as I'd love to ride a dragon at some point, I agree with Machen. That's probably a bad idea. The only thing this little guy, pat, is good for is trade bait. Very simple.
It looks
Now,
up
yes,
to you.
It's okay, little buddy. I believe
okay.
you're a thing.
Now, I think it was Soliel who may have
That-
brought up the logical point that the dragon may take her child back and eat us all. Yes, that's possible, but
Well,
That is one
considering-
option.
Considering
yeah,
it has clearly imprinted on you, I think it's just going to be thrilled with the fact that we're bringing it. Like, look, oh yeah.
Well, maybe that'll help the mom not destroy us when
Yeah. Well, I think once it gets back to its own
Maybe.
kind, it should be fine because I can't fly. I can't breathe acid. I can't do all that stuff, and its mom can. So, I hope there's something they can do to break this little, love fest that it's got going on with me.
Considering
But-
that it still stays loyal.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
will
that
find
too.
out eventually that you're not
Well-
exactly a dragon.
Well, yeah, but the good thing is I'll be the last one to get eaten. So there's that too.
Oh,
So, does anyone in our party have
That's
knowledge
your
of
favorite.
dragons?
am I the only one that's a little
I
upset
have
about
forbidden,
bringing a dragon
planner,
with us?
and magical. So no.
Yeah,
Not
there wouldn't be
expressly
necessarily that. Although technically draconic would. Well, I mean, what exactly are you thinking about, Domdor?
Oh, I'm just seeing if they may know about dragons when they're growing up, like from hatchlings.
Like
if
how to
they,
raise, literally how to raise a dragon. I don't think they write books on that.
All they know is that they're super dangerous.
Well, yeah,
for
there's
sure.
that. The whole,
But
the whole acidy spit thing,
they know that they're super dangerous, but you do of course know that although black dragons tend to be very evil, they
Violent.
also tend to be very cunning. And they're not, so obviously they already made a deal, which of course she promptly reneged on if it was her. So you do know that. You don't know a whole lot about these creatures except these are, babies which are called wormlings. You know that. But this wormling usually is not. I mean, it's intelligent, but it's not going to have the cunning of its mother or father, obviously, because it was just born 2 seconds ago.
I don't feel comfortable bringing it with me. He's cute, he's cool, but having him and trying to trade him in, I think it's. You've seen me, and I think this is crazy.
I don't think we're going to be able to keep a dragon from following us if it wants to, which it will.
Yeah,
because it's
and
Look at the
small
size
right
of it.
here.
He's smaller than my boot.
We're in its natural.
No. Think small pony. Not
Small pony. Okay, so
No, it's not. It's not.
It's much
No,
bigger.
You
Oh, it's
remember
totally
this thing
fine.
had a.
It's probably my height and
Okay, I was thinking much
Very
bigger.
wide.
If you remember correctly, this thing had a tarp over it.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, that was-
tarps
that was
come
a
in all
big
kinds
egg.
of sizes.
Not
Anyway.
a rag, a tarp.
Okay, Zeno,
Fair enough, fair enough.
not to be cruel, but given your prowess lately, I think the dragon could probably
Oh,
take you.
not to be cruel, not to be cruel, but
that a
your pathetic
challenge?
fighting.
Wait, whenever this
No,
thing
no,
is crazy,
I'm just saying.
Nothing before the
If
butt.
you-
Nothing said before the butt ever truly mattered.
Exactly. Not to
Here's
hit
the
you
thing.
right where you live, but
Yeah.
When
But here's the,
Sting
here's the deal.
I'm the one
Here's the
that's
deal. If we need to get that altar back, we have no bargaining power except for this little guy. That's what it comes down to. It's not going to listen to us
That's
if we don't have a
that's
bargaining
if we
chip.
need the
I
altar
mean, you
back.
could just steal it, but I
We
don't know
don't
if
even
that.
know what the altars are for.
Yeah, let's steal it from a black dragon and haul it through the swamp. That's not going to bring her down, breathing acid on our backs of our necks. No. I'm sure that'll go just fine.
No, you see,
Tell you what,
no,
you
our
guys
mission
try
is to
that.
find
No,
out
you
what's
guys
happening.
try that. I'm going to leave with the little baby, and then when I find your acidy burned corpses in the swamp, I'll say, not a good idea. Steal from a black dragon. Now that's crazy.
We're not stealing.
I've heard.
Right now, we need to find out what the hell's going on.
Like,
Why
try-
did this dragon take this altar? Why did the orcs smash that altar in what was the name of the
Family?
lord from
Dagger. Flotian. Lord Flotian was the one who had the
Flotian.
broken.
Flotian's estate?
Well,
We don't know anything right now. We need information. The dragon's the only one that has it.
This
right
is
now.
true, but I still don't feel comfortable about something that's able to just turn on us at any second.
well, I'm not really comfortable with it either, but I don't see as we have much choice.
Well,
You're also the one
Why-
who doesn't mind being next to.
Well, yeah, like you said, I'll be the last one to be eaten. That's how it goes. But here's the
Exactly.
thing.
So
It's a black dragon, which is very evil. Whatever it wanted the altar for is nothing good. I think we can all agree about that. So therefore, getting it out of the dragon's clutches is probably a good thing.
so we want to give it back to the parent that's also causing a ruckus.
Well, we could try to bargain and say, look, you need to really kind of take off from this area and never return. Otherwise, the humans are going to come in
Not
and kill
only
you.
are we
Just
not
Let's,
only are
let's
we
yes, let's bring in its child and say you must leave your natural habitat and never ever come back here because
and
but